I mean, do you know Mothman gets royalties from Atlas because they use his likeness as a persona, villain, or not villain, but monster.
Entity. Oh, that was a fast happy birthday.
That drops a happy birthday down. Still gets one character. Hey, Bibu, gifted to Kiwi.
Nishikino? Yeah. So, I can't help but notice Zenpool already has a lead. I expect there's some collusion here, or Kevin just hasn't updated the scoreboard.
Oh yeah, he's already won 3-0. There you go, good.
You get an endorphin rush every time you see Mad Wheel confirm like that.
Oh yeah. It gets like, the very few, like, what's that stuff called? Serotonin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get a little bit of serotonin every time I see Mad Will confirm.
Wow, Start is the one character who's small enough they can actually fall out of the infinite.
Legion sucks, question mark?
Always does.
Oh, Vajra doesn't suck though.
I think if you get Vajra near the top half of the animation, it just looks like Strider's slide tackling someone.
Yeah, true. Slide angled air tackle.
Nice adjust.
Alright, all down to Dante. No X Factor. Oh, fuck you now, what a grab.
And, on Monday, Best Xbox was putting people through the ringer of their other team. It's glad to see that they are just playing really strong this week.
Yes, and what we're now calling it, the Mutant Marvel.
And doesn't want to block no acid rain.
A mutated Marvel, that's it. Yeah, we can't use the word mutant. We might get, like, sued by Marvel.
No, if we use the word mutant, half of the Marvel fans won't know what we're talking about. There's no mutants in the Marvel Universe.
That's true.
That's also fair, Kevin. Wow. From the skies, from the heavens. Low scaling spear flame.
Alright, 1-0 Xbox. I fucking love Mad Wheel. Cross up overhead.
All is planned. Gets the full extension here, and I still think he has his wall bounce.
No.
Doesn't he?
Did drop. Oh my god, another happy birthday.
Black, you may have won the first match, but you will regret not killing the Akuma right there.
It's hit with the... He advance guards the crouch M slide, but just gets hit by the command... Not the command normal. The special attack.
Zenpool alternating between Quick Work and Mad Wheel, making it look like Dragon Lash. Just completely checking Xbox's movements.
Good pressure in the corner. Doom does get out though. He is very happy with the Mad Wheel tonight, isn't he?
Deadpool could have probably pushed that mix up a little further, but you have such a strong matchup in the neutral. What's the point of taking the risk and getting thrown? Nice movement. I think he still got both his teleports.
Yeah, Zenpool, from what I see, doesn't really use his teleports as much as like me or other Deadpool players.
Predominantly only for confirming, I think.
I just do it. Fuck it, we ball.
It's very fast, yeah.
Ah,
Nice block. It's a line.
blocks the cross-up foot dive, but forgot about Strider coming in.
One of the scary things about foot dive is it makes that violent downward jerk of the camera, so sometimes you don't notice the assist was called.
Yeah, it's dead Dante, 100%.
It's not over till the anchor is dead, and this is one hell of an anchor.
I'm pretty sure no one uses teleport like I do, complete, utter chaos.
I think Vergil players. Right, Xbox, like, you know, sort of falling in some cases in the back half, but then always keeping it together right when it needs it to.
Yeah, it's true. Nova really hasn't done a whole lot comparatively to his Doom and Strider, huh? Oh, that's a dead Akuma.
I think maybe the Katana Rama could have saved because it's started up invulnerable in a cutscene, but otherwise, I don't think anything could be done there.
I mean, the snap wasn't a terrible idea, but you know, just dashing up forward and grabbing is also a pretty good idea too. Oh, happy birthday!
Easy extension too off the X here.
Oh, Doom fell out somehow.
Okay, X Factor, I assume. He doesn't have it. What am I saying?
Okay, bye, Doom. Oh, just dashes right into the shield. Alright, and a quick 3-0 Xbox over Zenpool.
Impressive. Best X.
Been a lot
right?
of 3-0s tonight, huh?
I hope it's not a running theme for the whole thing, but I'll take it where I can get it. Because there was an Onimusha character in Tatsunoko. Looks like Tangrowth is running their Dormammu main chicken.
Yeah, I think they were typing in chat earlier about not wanting to play Task tonight.
But DangerBox is playing probably the most up-and-coming team, the classic Coach Steve.
Oh, you were smoked by an ad. Well, you know, you could fix that. There might be one way to do that.
Speaking of being smoked, Vergil did not get to play.
Hey, Pastor War, thank you for the follow.
I lied. Tangrowth is going to make you regret not killing this character. They know their damage routes pretty damn well. Oh, that's all part of the plan. American Reset. It's all part of the plan.
But not finishing the combo? Well, yeah, it was just a very long reset. Alright, stalking players out.
I hope you like Oki, because it never stops at this point. The timing was off. That was always a little tricky.
Alright, another stalking flank.
Tangrowth didn't want to go for infinite meteors against Doom, which is usually the
had 'em
prevalent
both.
strategy. Okay, here we go. Doom hates this matchup beyond all reason because you can just prevent him from moving.
Yeah, it's not a good one, is it?
Terrible.
That flare is still out. It's coming. It's coming for him.
But to Tangrowth, she has definitely practiced this matchup. Oh. It's a thing of dreams. This could be a solo Doom comeback. How well does the DangerBox know his stuff?
Well, DangerBox only has about... Never mind, he has no X Factor left. Still doesn't mean Doom is an absolute monster. He can still do it. But at this point, Tangrowth could probably just chip him out if needed.
Alright, first up for the plant Pokemon. Oh, is DangerBox already swapping teams again? Wait a moment. Nobody swaps to Captain America.
I mean, Cap Sentinel is a strong...
That's a real team,
team.
yeah. Thank you, Romora, for the resubscription, by the way. Always a friend of the channel. We love to see ya. Oh, that's a real Cap team.
Yep. I wouldn't know.
So, chat, if you know who the DangerBox is, give us the details. They seem to have some mad skills here. Oh.
Probably wrong assist. Alright, here we go.
This Tangrowth has a lot of projectiles, so Captain America with drones actually can blow up some of the stuff Tangrowth uses to neutralize their, like, zones.
Damn, that ate all of Sentinel's drones.
A mighty assist.
Oh!
So
Almost
you
gets
said,
to cross up anti-air kick. Or
hidden
anti-ground kick.
missiles. They're running the classic oops all assists style shell.
A little bit of a scramble on the roll.
Wait a moment. I have a feeling I might know who the DangerBox is now. It would happen to be Quack, would it?
Ah, I have no idea. No.
Okay, no.
And the
damn.
DangerBox, he has been around. It's been a while since I've seen him, but I know of him.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm just guessing because who else both plays multiple teams, uses box off in the back half of their name, and knows Captain America that isn't Nick Bad?
Hungry Box.
So I think this team could really work here. You just have to get through the wall, and that's one of the scariest things about Dormammu is when you finally let him set up the infinite neutral strategy. It's very scary.
Yep. And believes in the Doom comeback compared to Sentinel, which I can agree on.
If you're not 2 to max, it's not likely to come back with Sentinel on this stream.
Yeah, and if Dormammu's not going to let you go anywhere, that was a chip and a half. There's no way out of that. Oh, that might... Oh, okay. I thought for like half a second the drone might just be above the swords. Good block on the anti-ground kick.
Something that you see from both Tangrowth and Lazy Boss is they like to use swords in a more pulled
No,
back
it
defensive
dropped.
style.
Oh, he could have jumped up and grabbed easily. Oh well.
Good break.
And back half. Good block on the incoming.
Can't block it all though. Tangrowth going for, I think, the optimal stuff here. Oh. Backdash. Interesting.
Yeah, just having a little beam war.
Almost trying to punish that while you've got Dormammu in the back. His Stalking Flare is an amazing shield.
Alright, it's all down to Sentinel.
He's not moving at the moment.
The flame carpet. Oh, the meteors. Oh, it missed. Okay.
But everything hurts so much when you're a Sentinel.
Aww. Alright, 3-0 Tangrowth.
So I still feel good things about the DangerBox and lower bracket. They, despite the probably terrible latency from New York City area, seem to be playing reasonably well.
Bob on Monday?
2 rookies and a pro.
Oh, was that the I guess match
I
or the
think.
settings?
I've been only looking at the back half of it. I never got time to watch the VOD yet.
Although that's actually a pretty that's a like a actual nice concept because usually 3v3s are like, you know, what coast you're from or who you play, etc., etc.
Right, so
Hey, look, that's my quote.
Thug, one of the last people to still try C.Viper, a very strong character, but they suffer a bit more in the Parsec era because of how many little micro cancels are involved in their like top tier playstyle. Meanwhile, Boss's team is a little, I think, easier on the execution and a little bit more going with the flow in this high-precision monster team that Thug plays.
And he's using my skin. Let's go, boss. Ew, Vergil.
Get the full extension here. I think this is just enough after the DHC.
Yep.
And washing machine to finish.
I'm actually surprised that he is using Doom Beam, because Vergil's kind of a beam assist, sorta. Like, Cap with Doom missiles is just downright devious. And so is that movement, holy crap.
Cap also has a lot of HP, so Thug is going to have to spend it here. This is a smart route.
I mean, he is going to spend 3 bars, so it's either going to be the level 3 or the... Oh, well, never mind.
Good
What
block.
a block! The defense, my man. There you go. Teleport too, jeez.
And the privilege of being a top tier character like Vergil is a lot of your tools balance between aiding in defense and aiding in offense just as much.
Don't need defense if you're Vergil.
And yet he has it. Okay, one
Just
more.
goes for the chip. He's going to believe in his anchor Dante. And that belief may not come to fruition.
So Boss is going to have to go for the long route here. Ooh, dropped it.
It was a reset.
Dem-
Oh, that'll work. That will not work.
I'm so surprised Devil Must Die didn't work there.
It could be because I know I could be wrong. Where is his hitbox during that super? Is it kind of like all over the place?
Somewhat?
Good grab.
This is a little late. Oh, that's... I can't believe that comboed.
I can't believe that combo. I thought that was going to drop. Yep, that's a pretty safe way to get Doom in.
Yeah, and I love that extension he gets using the shield slash assist.
Yep, one of the very other, like, few people who actually use that assist.
Oh no, drop.
Oh, I just noticed why it's actually late on my end, because I'm actually watching the stream and not the Discord stream. Whoops!
Okay, Chip, he's gonna X Factor. No, let it go. Nice use of burn kick into EX.
Happy birthday!
X Factor to go for the easy route here. One more pickup and then into back Fireball Super. Oh, goes for the complicated route.
Okay. That was like millimeters from being able to roll out.
Nicely done, Thug. Oh, he had the burn kick confirm. How are you doing this on Parsec?
He's been practicing with like the was it the latency thing you can do in training mode.
I think Thug's built differently.
I think C.Viper has most of the tools you would need to like run out the clock. Well, you know, unless you take a beam to the face.
It's still a very fair match between the two of these. The life deficit doesn't matter with Dante anyway.
Should be able to kill. Maybe.
Flanking?
Yep. Okay, just barely.
A very balanced match between the two of them. Oh, that was tricky.
Oh, rare drop.
A nice extension.
Mm-hmm. There's another variation to that exact combo. It does like 50k more, and it has about, you know, a much higher chance to drop, but it looks so cool.
When you're Vergil, you don't need the extra 50k.
That's also true. Dante says ruining it. Good air grab.
Throw.
No, okay, huh? You know what? I honestly thought I was gonna drop, but then I'm like, you know, it's X Factor.
Nice use of the jab. Dante can't do much.
Yep. So he was correctly in the corner, but the shield slash returning pushed him forward. That's how he got that cross under. Alright, Lazy Boss takes it. Or not takes it, goes up.
They're just getting better and better at their fundamentals here. Captain
Oh,
America.
almost got a happy birthday.
Speaking.
Okay, but Viper's like, no, it's my happy birthday.
My cake. No touch. Oh, those 2 drops really gonna hurt Thug here. Is that boss
yeah,
can get most
Viper's
of his
dead.
health back.
Doesn't need to do anything fancy. You just go for the ABC combo.
Yeah, what's the mix here? It goes for a middle screen. Oh.
Yep.
Layers.
And that all comboed.
Oh no.
That was an adjustment.
I'm surprised that's still comboed. He was so close to the wall.
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm more impressed that I don't think that X Factor was on purpose. Like, I think he thought he got the hit, but he didn't, so he X Factored anyways.
Where did that stinger come from? You didn't need it.
Oh, you could have done the OGG there, but you can do it here.
And unfortunately, Vergil is one of the better cap OTG balancing assists.
Oh, yeah.
Washing machine? I'll do it.
Alright. Lazy Boss takes the first game of the night.
But incredible showing for Thug. I am surprised anyone can push Viper that hard in a parsec lag. Kevin, how much does Thug have, out of curiosity, in terms of MS? It's really cool to see this character, considering I grew up watching a lot of Marlin Pie.
That's all true. Like we all did. We all remember the Marlin Pie stare video. Marlin eyes, or whatever that dude said. Still one of like the greatest forms of like I'm not gonna say disrespect, but let's say showmanship.
What about him doing like the Doom Infinite without looking or shifting his face? That was pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, drop. I don't know if he went for like, you know, a normal into a super, but she definitely got out.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure you can throw javelins while Zero's in play. He just completely locks your ground space. You probably want to stay here.
Okay. I thought Zero was going to go for normal there, but I guess he was just like jumping or something.
Like Monopoly, trade in your favor. It's the extension.
Oh, goes for the reset, does not get it. Go with his meter. He probably could have killed Zero, but okay, that works.
The tricky stagger using that assist. I don't know when it exactly hits. It's slower. I can't believe that worked. Okay.
Oh, goes for a touchdown. Doesn't hit anything.
Viper versus Nova. This is a weird match as both these characters famously seem to throw you from like half screen while they're airborne.
Yep, and they can confirm it too. No, we're not going to get that matchup anymore. Carlos probably just doesn't, or not Carlos, sorry, Skrullspawn just probably doesn't like that matchup.
Oh, no, another major drop for the Viper here. EX Seismo.
Okay, Doom's dead. From Nova with like 8% HP. Oh no, had to hit with the, I think that's his crouch M. I don't know if that was an overhead or a grab attempt, but it was something.
Okay, all up the scroll, the way it's always meant to be with this player.
He's gonna meteor spike, watch. Never mind.
Did he expect like a Thunder Knuckle or something?
I'm almost 100% sure that was a misinput. I mean, shockingly, just looking at the, you know, life, it's still pretty close until, you know, Viper does. Are we going to see level 3 maybe? No.
The big thing
No
is
one uses that level 3.
Never needs to, but even if he didn't kill, Viper takes so much time off the clock, there was no way he was coming back. First one up Carlos, but Spawn's putting in some pretty good work.
Ooh, I like that. So, the missiles were coming down, and C.Viper just did like some weird air dash crossover, and I guess he just wasn't blocking the right way.
I hate he can keep going on this combo after that. Weird route there. That should have killed.
Yeah, but you know, Parsec. Good block. Not great tech grab though.
Ooh. Gotta kill this character.
Yeah, both of these characters, or not characters, both of these players may have the jitters.
I hope it's not the Parsec server. That would be unfortunate.
Nah. Just remember, when you're playing on stream, it's okay. Just imagine Fruity naked or whatever, you know, gets you through it.
Bro, why? Nothing could be quite as aggravating when fighting Zero is the fact that he doesn't actually have to combo you to hurt you.
Yeah, just his mere presence. Like, this motherfucker picked Zero.
Nice extension. Oh, he
No.
dropped it. He also dropped that. Okay. Nothing's comboing at the moment.
Yeah. Alright, Skrullspawn, it's time to go back to combo trial number 7. Just do that. Nothing fancy. Just gets the job done.
Got for the laser. Nice dodge. Okay. He's being very responsive to the C.Viper options here.
Oh,
trying-
what a bait!
He was looking for EX
Oh,
size
hell
mode.
yeah,
He
get
got
Wolf in
EX
here.
knuckled.
How about a 5-way? Me, Tim, Wolf, Isisera, and Mothman. Get a good old calm orgy going on.
Sounds like something that'd be great if we were all on the same couch only. I always expect that Skrull can pull this out of, you know, any sort of bad circumstance. But now he's not getting much started at the moment.
Is commentary just a very specific podcast?
Yes. Oh, he waited too early. Like, I think he had to time that just a little later to get that throw.
Oh. You
Nice
have
extension.
5 seconds to make something. No! No, just. That's not gonna work! That's definitely not gonna work.
Okay, 2 up Carlos and a tearjerker there. Good throw. I mean, starting with 1 bar, I think you have to really optimize this to get a kill.
Nah, it's not gonna kill.
I think if he gets the 0 lightning right, it will kill.
He doesn't have enough abilities to build a bar. Okay, never mind. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
But
was a good
Carlos'
block,
team is
though.
egregious. Get the full extension of the assist here. Oh, I hope he had the infinite. Damn. Zoop zoop, zoop zoop. This is a dead doom. I'm sorry.
Why do you have to curse him like that?
It's a long story. He's just not hitting these throws, and it's sad. It's like Skrullspawn generally a pretty strong sniper at using the command throws that make up Super-Skrull's back end game.
I mean, it could be kind of hard to catch a 0. That did a lot of shit, though.
Right, this is definitely Carlos's game to win sans drops here. Keeps it clean.
Oh no.
He would have had to Spear Flame there to keep that combo going.
I mean, anything can happen. It is Marvel. It is Doom. He just doesn't have X Factor. See?
Hey, one touch, one touch.
Well, doesn't get the dead body glitch. Missiles! Missiles! Aw!
He tried to block it with photons, it didn't work. That'll be 3 up King Carlos.
Yeah, there needs to be like a red triangle warning sign above your head when the missile down.
I don't know, I think we need a mod of Doom that has a Solid Snake's missile from Smash Brothers. Just you can steer it with the stick.
Yeah, you could do that, but all he does is yell at me and ask me to stop using the soundboard. But up next we got Hudamax and B-Blue, both veterans of the stream.
Tell me, what is your opinion of Hulk versus Deadpool?
Good until a certain distance. What is your next tattoo? I thought your latest tattoo was the Amaterasu one, or is that something different? The Kirby! How the fuck do we choose a tattoo? We can get a straw poll going. Oh, the instant stare down into the low.
For $1,000, he has to get Kaido on his other arm.
Good X Factor. Patiently waits for the DHC. Oh, okay, so yeah, the air overhead from the X Factor from the Super, and he's like, fuck it, we ball, touchdown. So yeah, he gets a happy birthday.
Doctor Strange's normals are not the best or the worst, but they definitely have issues because of, also thank you Zenpool for the 39 months. They can be sometimes an issue because they're a lot more precise than some characters who just have massive sweeping arcs when they hit their buttons. And jeez, that was a fast hit on Deadpool. This character is on. Meterless, that just hurts.
And if you get a solid hit with Hulk against a character that does not have a lot of HP, like Deadpool, if your Hulk's on point, you know what you're doing. That's a dead character. Hulk does damage and builds buttloads of meter.
So does Strange, but only when you're not getting hit here.
Ah, that's right. I forgot about the Yamato one.
I made the Kaido joke.
You get an X? No, not X, sorry, Super. There you go.
Nice Vortex.
Alright, Stinger to kill.
I just gotta wear out this X Factor. Oh, not always the time to Helmbreaker. I think his cape got hit by that javelin because I don't see the rest of him. So much for that grenade being defensive. Wow, that was dirty. And Blue's Deadpool's good. It's just not helping at all in this matchup. Oof. Okay, that Strange barely survived not getting incinerated after that last command throw. Let's see if the Blue can make the comeback he needs here. He's gonna have the bar.
Is he gonna have the confidence to land it though?
Let's the extend. Bring him down.
I mean, shit, I probably would have just gone for the level 3, because this might not kill.
Got spell on the back.
Yeah, but that was 4 bars instead of 3, but you know. Oh, Jason, are you back in the States finally?
Right, not having bar here really hurts. Goodbye, Dante.
Nope, he's way too far. Oh my god, did you see that?
Yes.
There are no accidents. Just
Happy.
happy little confirms. To the max, I guarantee you in Discord right now says like, yeah, that was on purpose. 100%.
Well, there's another 3-0 for you. That means coming up. Oh, Isaiah's right. They have so much real mix. And speaking of real mix, Carlo's bringing out the Morrigan. That means my cry. What am I saying? There we go. Flipping it over.
Well, let's just playing the same one. Now, I'll be
Okay.
honest, I do not know the matchup between Morrigan and C.Viper. I would just say, like, with Seismo and her Cyclops beam, it's probably not that bad.
That was Marlon Pye's opinion when he fought Kushri of this team a lot. It's the assist that will make the major difference, though, in terms of giving Viper the space she needs. And you've got the stall with burn kick cancels. Okay. Zero is another character that can handle the situation pretty well, but you don't want to come in at a deficit like this. Memes really likes to run the clock on you.
I'm going to have to disagree with some people in the chat. I think DBFZ not being in top 8 was the correct decision. I don't know if I am by myself with that opinion, but it's what I believe.
It's also like, let's be very polite here. The side tournaments as of recently have been getting so big just because they're not officially part of EVO doesn't mean that they aren't PH. Because remember that whole multiverses tournament thing? That thing had a humongous number of people watching and a massive prize pool. Side games can be just as prevalent at EVO as a lot of the main games. It's entirely based on your community to make it happen, though.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they're just saving up for DBFZ2 or whatever. After, what's that one called? Sparking Zero comes out? Probably. Does it come out this year, I think?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Project L will save us all in 2026.
Also, speaking of saving us all, how the hell have neither one of these two lost a character?
It's probably the matchup.
Viper's not the easiest character to stall forever with. There we go. As I said it.
Actually, I'm more surprised we haven't seen a Infinite yet.
Okay, Carlos having to put in all the effort they can right now. Put some NOS in the Zero here.
Ooh, get confirmed though.
Definitely one of the worst feelings in the world for playing against Memes is realizing that he's burnt your clock and you are nowhere near him in life.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I probably would have just put the controller down and like stretched my hands or something.
You got a cup of
Can't
coffee.
do anything.
If you let MemesMayCry's team play off the clock, it's a very hard thing to come back from. And you have to convince Memes to come at you, because otherwise he's not going to feel the need to do it.
True. Does try with Zero on point instead of Viper. See how that works out.
This is big, very big.
Nope, new missiles ruins everything.
Damn it, Tangrowth. Okay, and yeah, Memes, once you get in the life lead, no obligations to push this very hard.
And you saw that, like, he used Soginmu, but he wasn't able to do anything with it. I mean, in all essence, just wasted a meter. And look, Viper's only been out there for at least 4 seconds. It's already dead.
Nice shell kick for defense. No throws here. Here comes the missiles. Memes the spammer in a Nova player's body. This is accurate beyond all reason among shadows. Oh. That was weird hitting. Jeez, nice fake under. Here comes Carlos. Where did the missiles go?
They went out. They went places.
And yeah, memes doesn't really drop these much.
Commentator's curse. Commentator's curse. Nah.
Memes is just a very well-oiled machine.
Speaking of missiles, I don't know if anyone's seen it, but I saw it on the EX Discord. A good old Kevin Aw here working on War Machine posted a teaser of War Machine doing his super of all the missiles going up.
Oh, you mean Geronimo?
Yeah, looks pretty sick. It still
That
needs some
sounds
work,
cool.
but it's the function is there. War Destroyer, that's it. Yeah, you see how fast he typed that out in all caps just to like say it. He's like, I worked on that shit for hours. You say it with the right name.
I can't wait to team Hyper it in Okami Shuffle and watch the opponent not be able to do squat. Same situation. This Viper can't get in, and thus you could not push this life pressure onto memes at all.
Yeah. And if I had to take a guess about the MK1 versus DBFZ being a main game, DBFZ has absolutely nothing to announce, while MK1 has, you know, character and character trailers that they can do. So it makes more sense from a business standpoint to have them in top 8, in my opinion.
Plus, the massive amount of cost that EVO undergoes to put these large venues on these scales, there is definitely a financial incentive from companies wanting to
That's
be
also
there.
true. I mean, MK1 has been out for a while, but this is the first time it's going to be at EVO. Well, on a main stage. What? An MK game is buggy? No, that's never happened before.
Nice throw. Can you get the extend? No good, but
No, goes for the tech chase though.
Blender's
roll
good
chase.
enough.
Oh, drops. Okay. That is one way to take care of Zero. I honestly thought he was just going to do the X Factor Doom grab that, you know, every other Doom does. EXP, he stole your tech. You need royalties.
I can't believe that worked.
I can, it's foot dive.
Well, there you go. Another 3-0.
They don't stop coming.
I blame this on you.
I mean,
Anyway, here we go. Theoretically, this is a good matchup to have Haggar point versus Zero, because once you've got 2 bars, you always have Lariat into Spear, into Stalking Flare. Keep yourself safe. I'm thinking the other team for a second. But you got to get through the initial waves here. Jam Session always puts an annoying problem into the situation. Okay, he's got 2 bars, so now he has access to defense. I don't think he's going to make it, though. Too late. We weren't going to be able to get that snipe, but no, Dorm, good things can happen, specifically if the Lariat assist on the back here.
Kevin, why does an emo count as a question and answer? Oh my god.
That's brilliant, Kevin. That's brilliant. Right.
The Maya Marvel trivia bot is pay to win. That's the best thing I've read tonight.
I think the best thing, hopefully, Paradigm can help to get tonight is finding one of these flames into a kill on this character.
I mean, honestly, this could have been like an easy like winners finals, loser finals, or hell, even grand finals match. We're getting it this early in the bracket.
Nice pickup. Let's get this damage going. You got to kill this character.
100% agree. But you know, he's just not going to for whatever reason.
Double purification did not work there. I feel like this is a good time to suggest that maybe Paradiggm after this match take a quick moment to catch themselves and compose.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe not.
Nah, this is either going to be a 3-1 or a 3-2. I don't think this is going to be a 3-0. How am I Coach Card? Who the fuck would listen to me? I don't even listen to me.
Right, finally getting the comeback here. Sets the missiles. Oh, going for the full barrage.
Oh wow, it actually hit. Guess he was just coming in swinging.
I was gonna say it was an uphill climb, but now he's got the life lead.
Oh, he had the straight hit.
Paradiggm doesn't have the bar. This is big. Yullizhez doesn't have to kill. He's about to get the life lead, and there's no time left on this clock.
I was gonna say like a Hail Mary finger laser. Oh,
Wait.
oh,
Wait.
oh.
No. A beam assist? Not enough. It looked like you'd be able to throw him there, but Yuli really did a good job of putting some extra traps in that.
Playing a good old game of keep away from Haggar. Wow, that almost hit.
Didn't think he had to go into the defensive DHC there and gets hit for it.
Yeah, I don't know, just some weird decisions from the usual, like, you know, top-notch Paradigm. Maybe he's shaking off the rust?
Maybe a little extra latency tonight. That was really weird.
That was very weird, yeah.
His momentum went in a strange direction. Oh. He's still alive, technically. Still, Dormammu's dead. You can, in fact, kill your entire team without getting on your side of the screen. So,
X,
assume this is why you got to kill this character.
Oh, that was really smart. Okay. So, I think most Dormammus would have probably just done like a pillar or something, but just did a teleport because he saw level 3 possibly coming.
I think he probably should have released his purification or something there because Vergil just went right through that flame carpet.
Oh! Oh, no.
He did it too early.
Yep. Man, I hope my 3-0 prediction isn't wrong. Or is wrong.
Mm-hmm. More Marvel is sometimes better Marvel. Oh, that really sucks. I think like there are a few decent Haggar players in Yuli's region, I imagine, because they seem really familiar with this matchup.
Yeah, if you get DXP, a very expensive Starbucks drink, he will coach you. See?
I think if you get DXP a strong enough Starbucks drink to also just win Evo. Okay, you're seeing Paradigm going in. Got the Diggum ready at any time. Good block. Oh, the re-jam session while in the middle of offense is a critical skill.
And by coaching, he isn't going to teach you how to play the game. He's just going to teach you how to make smart bets against players.
That's technically a game in itself.
That's very true.
Nice use of the Diggum. He did it. Oh, no. Okay, this might clear out just enough. Just enough. Purification. Nice. The back hitbox on that thing is larger than it should be. Nice. He did.
Looked like I have to say he's like thinking about what to do, but he's like, maybe I should snap in Vergil.
Went for the simple thing, and it worked really well here.
That should kill. Hey, there we go, 2-1. No 3-0 today.
Confirmed. Nick Bad is wrong. Just once.
No, I'm right. I was saying it wasn't going to be a 3-0. No, don't DQ me. I didn't even sign up today. I'm having a good day. I do not need it to be ruined by playing a fucking, like, Vergil tonight.
From Florida. That's quite a distance. Ooh, this is the pickup you need. This is finally the momentum. Going to be just enough off through the DHC here. Didn't have time to put in the carpet, but you still got pretty good mix game here. Ah, you got frame trapped. Let me tell you, Yuli's finally feeling the pain he inflicted on Paradiggm, and I think it looks karmic.
Someone will tell Yuli that they, caused emotional damage to him in this game, and Yuli would be like, okay, and goes back to watching anime.
That's like the usual reaction. Alright, DT goes for the double washing machine. That'll do it. You're right, like, Yuli gives you a little pin that says, like, sword.
We are never going to let him down from that, are we? That's just going to be it until this game ceases to exist.
It would be easier if he wasn't so dang good at throwing swords in your face.
Ah, Fruity, the person who doesn't play Marvel that often, but proves that he is a Marvel player because he could not read.
I know, it really stinks when you're in my workplace. I have to pretend I'm not a Marvel player, because as a teacher I actually have to tell my students they're not reading. Okay, no X Factor, no life. Let's just say it's not the worst thing to ever happen to Dormammu, but it's not good. And there we go. Yuli takes it.
Alright, 3-1. And Paradigm still put up a fight. We will definitely see him later in the loser. I almost said learners. Isazera is just, getting to me to say that. See him on the loser side.
So let's be hypothetical here. Let's say you have an addiction to a substance like DXP, but the substance is worked very well. She's pretty much a DNA dual character already. Ooh, Xbox is bringing out the Frank team. That might actually be a pretty good way to deal with Art.
Annie and Tivers, yeah, that'd be another good puppeteer.
You can base Draven on Maya from Killer Instinct with the knife catching mechanic. Ooh, he's running rocks with Frank. I like that.
Yeah, this is one of Xbox's team. I don't know, like, I always just know him as the big body character. I always forget he plays Frank West.
A couple different shells of it, too. Okay, he's got level 4. The game is now on, and now it's in Art's corner to try and get out of this. That's a great way to start.
I almost had the conversion.
It's going to be a little difficult, potentially, to kill Frank, even with the X Factor here, because Doom has trouble challenging once he gets paddle saws. The inverse of best Xbox is worst PlayStation 99.
Yeah, we just gotta like start like making different names for best Xbox.
I mean, his brother, you know, he's very calm and mild. Good GameCube.
Good GameCube, yeah.
And of course, his father is Daddy DOS.
Yeah.
Ooh. That was a little bit of a brave backdash there with Dante.
We call him like okay-ish Dreamcast.
Oh, and don't forget his hated sister, Stupid Saturn.
Yeah. His younger brother, Joyful Jaguar.
And she's not as old as she appears, Granny Game Boy.
Great.
But would it shock you that in fact Xbox isn't his original last name? It was changed from Microsoft.
Oh, true. Best Xbox got married, so now he's best Xbox Blizzard Activision.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna say this is hard because you can see Xbox is doing the classic MemesMayCry. You do have no obligation to go in. Back on it again. You know, normally Doom and Dormammu have the ability to control an entire match's pace between the assist and deliberation, but Xbox is staying in this pocket. And it's this one spot, really, Dormammu hates when you can just linger in that pocket space as long as you can. Okay, just enough damage to get both the level up here and the kill, I think. Oh, right, yeah. Puts it up. I think that was the cross-up version, but I can sometimes be confused. Okay, for that jam here. Just needs to find a way to get past this Frank West.
I always find it amazing that a normal man, Frank West, can jump like 7 stories in the air.
He's covered wars, you know?
Apparently.
Couldn't keep it going too much for the reset setup. That's very smart there. You really want to see if you can weaken the jam session, because then you don't have to block the mix-ups. To make the most of it.
Wolf may or may not join us sometime soon, maybe.
You know, T-Wolf's a big shot. He comes when he wants.
True. We can't control him.
One thing we can control at the moment is look at this. Art found the hit and is getting the damage, and there is the end of Frank. Real match back in where he wants it. Good pick up, good pick up.
Oh, I'll be right back. Dog is doing something.
There's even a small chance here you might be able to kill without spending a bar. Ah, just barely had to. Okay, wow. Good use of Photon X Factor, and this one's coming up all arc. So that means we only have 3 more codes, so who, as Fruity Fittis asked, will be the ones to claim them? It's certainly not going to be these two. They are going into it. After a very strong early game twice in a row, Xbox was knocked on his ass by the end once you gave Art some room to breathe. And now the same situation may apply again, but I don't think Dormammu is going to get out of this one. Tall characters really don't like battle saws. Okay, a nice block on the cross. Dante trying to build the space. Okay, waiting to Vortex, there we go. And now, with access to his Doom Assist, it looks like Art's just going to try and wear down this Frank as much as he can. Use the jam, resets the neutral. Okay, making a pretty good show of all these. Gets caught overhead. Oh. Xbox unable to keep that going this time. Another drop. I think they may have still had an accidental forward in that buffer, so they didn't get the OTG. Okay, this time for sure, that's both characters. He has the route. Still has X Factor. Okay, goes for the team. Here comes the damage. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Wait, this might not kill. Okay, sees if Art was going to react, realizes with X Factor already active, nothing he could have done to beat that, so he just pulls back. No, Art probably wants to activate X Factor sooner than later. Trip is a very real factor here. Specifically with rocks available, but not this time. Let's 2-up Xbox. Right, are we seeing... we're seeing this adjustment. Art bringing... Well, his more traditional theme here is dumping the Dante to gain back Strider. Big thing about this is now you have an availability to just keep Frank from spamming the pedal saw in the air. Is once he's already thrown out the saw, he can be pretty easily sniped with the Vajra. Goes for the X Factor, doesn't want Vergil alive. Got crossed up, and this is pretty bad actually. Now he's down on resources. Down an X Factor, and Art really, this is even better. Nice adjustment, keeps the combo going, gets the reset. Ooh. Dante cannot be touched. No, that's not enough. So quickly, we're already down to the Doom, and it looks like Art might take this to 2-2 very swiftly. Okay. Pretty decent chance to get close to a kill, but it's going to be all about this last little build for meter here. Not enough. And now, in this last match, Xbox putting it all, what little they have left. Nice reaction. Spear Flame going to do it. No scales. 2-2. This time is Xbox going to change his team. Yep, brings in the Nova. Steve keeps it with Frank, but going for a faster, more aggressive point. As a whole, I'm not sure Rocks were putting too much work in this team. So I think this choice of Nova does let you get a lot more potentially out of the shopping cart assist. Hang on. Art gonna get the full extend here. 2 bars on deck. This can probably be a kill. Goes for the reset instead. And just perfectly zoning out all of these Nova angles. No good. Vajra claims even after spinning a bar for Human Rocket. Now Xbox really playing on the backhand here. Ooh, Frank coming in with almost no life. Going to have to heavily rely on the Team Hyper at some point here, or they are not getting any levels. Finds the hole. Goes for the extend. Oh no, he drops the Vergil. Wait. Take what you can get here. Level 2 Frank, but the character's dead. Doing bleeding. Going to have to figure out a way to get this kill completely on basic tools. Okay, Xbox puts it all on the line of the slide, sets up one more cross-up attempt. Puts on the layers, just trying to burn through the Strider X Factor. He doesn't have access to orbs yet. Last set, last characters for both players. Dante versus Strider. Art having the leaf lead and the resource lead. One touch is the only thing that's going to change this. Trade. Okay, Devil triggers up. Morrigan to just take the life lead. Ooh, no OTG.
Oh, I'm back, and it's not a 3-0. Shocking.
Oh, this is super close. Next touch will kill. Okay, our Xbox has to go for a stable route here. Skydance. This should be enough on Strider. Best Xbox has managed to knock Art into the lower bracket. Damn. And Nick, you're now just in time for the next match. We've got a Lazy Boss versus Memes.
Should be good.
I think the major thing that's going to help Lazy Boss here is that their partner in training, Tangrowth. Yeah, anyway, we got Romora versus Tutamax. I would say this is a button check, but no, this looks real.
Man, I have been playing way too much Yakuza because I saw two different people wearing these same exact suits.
Imagine Haggar as a cameo in a Yakuza game.
Hey, why is Romora playing Xeno Mirrors?
You mean Mirror Man?
Oh yeah, Mirror Man. It's not Xeno, it's Mirror Man, a completely, totally different person.
Mm-hmm. Just like how Toshi Fuchiguro is not the same person either. I mean, I'd like to say more, but I've never seen Romora play most of these characters that aren't Doom.
Joint Johnson.
Okay, yeah. Guess Romora is just pretending like he's not playing Haggar at this point. Done with playing the facade.
Got Joint Johnson. Got Reefer Rick.
Okay, that'll do it. First one up. Now business-suited Romora here. Okay, gets the check.
Weedless.
What about Richard Leiter?
Nah, because the both names need to start with the same letter.
Oh, you're right. That makes it a lot harder. No, Chummy, this is not a button check. It's some sort of bet, I imagine. But I mean, Romora's almost going for the full combo. Whoa, synchronous lariat.
I mean, is it really a mirror match? Because Romora just has Doom and Vergil on the team. I mean, if anything, it's more like a random all and just happened to get Haggar, and then he picked his other portion of his team.
Yeah, it's also like the Tutamax also just happens to play this character, so it's... But I've neither seen either of them play Haggar. Yeah, Romora's just cooking when you finally let him get to his Vergil, always.
And look at that. Romora hates the color pink.
I guess he won't get the breast cancer awareness stickers.
I thought they were badges. Well, sticker of the badge.
Oh. Push block there? Not.
Ooh, good grab.
Tyrone. Good patience. Romora knew the missiles were coming, and it doesn't matter if he's not playing zero, he's going to anticipate here.
Yep, and the unescapable air grab.
Lariat. Wow, that comboed way longer than I thought it was going to. You got the bar, just spend it. He's not going to.
Alright, are we going to have yet another 3-0?
Now that you
Ooh,
say it,
maybe
it
not.
can't happen.
This is the curse of Nick Bad.
Romora's really fighting it, but I think Tuda's got this.
Ah, there you go.
I undid the
Unfortunate.
curse. Here we go. We'll see Tuda Max later, I imagine, but he's not here now. So who will be up next? So can handle Morgan, but it is the high challenge matchup that you have to make sure you've learned very well.
Yeah, just don't let her get started. Up, too late.
Yep, you're being taken to school. You've had a lot of rookie training, but I mean, hopefully people like Escalante trained you well enough to deal with this.
There you go. Definitely has enough meter to kill.
Spend the bar, spend the bar. Okay, you have to go for the washing machine route here. I think you can get one more. Need it. Okay. I do have to compliment. Lazy Boss does really seem to have the Doom setup version perfectly memorized at this point.
Okay. They just, I'm pretty sure both of them hit crouching light, but Cap just won out.
Nice
Go
try.
for a funky something. Not really sure what.
I think it's like a fake shield throw thing, but I mean, Vergil's always going to be mashing, so it's pretty hard to deal with it.
True. Vergil's players would be like, I paid $7.49 for this game when it was, what, 75% off? I'm gonna press all the buttons.
Okay, Meme's leading this offense here. Lazy Boss not finding his defensive options he needs. Wait, I lied. X Factor about to run out, so make this fast. This are comments Vergil players are paying less than a cent per button. Okay, mix. Okay, gotta block this storm. No good.
You see two Vergils on screen. They're both fighting for the one brain cell that they're competing over.
Very true. Dodge that beam by like a micro hair. I think that increased his hairline receding. Was that a
Damn, I got a
launcher?
lot of points.
Wow, Lazy Boss goes up 1.
No, it's not rigged for Kevin. Kevin just has a staggeringly large, like, gambling problem.
Same situations before. You can't let Morgan start. There's nothing caps in Arsenal is going to get you through this.
Yeah, the only thing you can do is do a light charging star to nullify a single soul flame. Ooh, damn, shadows.
Right, puts on the layers. Hope you can block. Vergil, wow, Half-Life. That's an Half-Life. Boss has to do something faster. He's going to run out of team pretty quickly here.
That's a good thing for memes, not so much for lazy.
I feel like for this matchup, I might consider suggesting that Boss change the order of his team a little. I think you can still kill with the DHC to Doom, and putting Vergil in the back half might be really helpful here.
I bet you won't do coins all again, shadows.
Oh, putting it all up for that foot dive. No good. X-Factor about to run out, and now you are under the clock manipulation that you so fear.
But just think about it, if Shadows does coins all and wins like 2, maybe 3 times in a row, he'll have more points than Fruity.
He'll also have an unhealthy addiction, but
See? One Knight just got 30-some thousand points.
same situation. Imagine, is the team hyper even mildly helpful for Cap here?
Kinda. It's a good way to kill all the projectiles on the screen.
Okay, oh no!
No!
Stinger! I think he needed the stinger there.
Well, I mean, having a dead Doom is a good compensation, I guess.
Wing second Cap. Last hit.
Oh, just low profiles the beam. Damn, Morrigan.
She's very cross-up resistant, which is annoying as all hell.
That was a good idea for the Stars and Stripes, but I think Morrigan, when I think she just has like auto block properties. I can't really explain it.
She just is a ridiculously fast on fly, as you can see. It's like auto block. Okay, good blocking. Wow, finds the gap. Gets hit by the air S. Okay, no Xbox. No X Factor for both players. So I can't help but notice that MemesMayCry has not been gifted his 2 victories yet on the scoreboard. Okay. Oh wow, that's a weird place to drop that Morgan combo.
Ooh, had a happy birthday there. Did not commit.
Okay, that was not a great place to bring in Cap, but it wasn't too bad, I guess. He went for a throw there, I could feel it.
Alright. Boss down to his doom. No X Factor, just hopes and dreams.
Potentially doable, but never mind. Brings in the Vergil, and missiles are enough.
I mean, if the person you're playing has no X Factor and a little sliver of life left, I don't think there's a better character than Vergil to bring out.
Well, that means we're moving on to our next match, but in the meantime, I'm going to ask...
Press 2 if you're sadder about Jason Game Dev wanting to buy a chocolate quesadilla. And press 3 if you're hyped for D-Hud against Yuli. This is a matchup that could only happen here at X Factory, I would say, guys.
True.
It's something that never in your wildest dreams you would think about in real life. Like, when is D-Hud the closest thing we have to the last human survivor in a zombie apocalypse? He's the buffest man I know. Against Yuli, who's been mostly a mystery to the FGC until recently. What is his face? What does he look like? Does he dress like Shadow the Hedgehog? These are all questions that we've asked very often, and we're about to find out which of these two players is the best in this battle, guys.
The last thing we know about Yullizhez is he wins a lot and likes anime. That's about it.
And he plays in like 80 MS? How does he play on 80 MS?
I don't know. It's actually a miracle because I live in the same country as Yuli, and I've met Yuli in real life. I know all the secrets. I just don't understand how he does it, how he manages to play like this. I cannot play Mario underwater Marvel, but Yuli is a master at it, even inventing new combos as we speak.
Recall, people used to complain about doing lightning loops in lagless Marvel, and he does them in lag both sides.
I don't know how you even train for this.
You go to that low latency mode on training. You go down to like 1 bar.
There's no way. Is that a thing?
Yeah, in training mode, you can turn like your fake connection down to 1 bar.
What? I did not know about this feature. But it seems to be working here for Yuli. It's a quick 1-0 here against D-Hud. D-Hud did have some openings, and you see a little bit of defensive gameplay here from D-Hud, baiting those heavy box dashes and then going low twice. Gonna get rid of the 0. And I think that Yuli's team is very like front-facing, so if you have a way to like get rid of the characters, which we don't because this is a pixel 0, but if you do manage to get rid of 0, the team kind of struggles as Yuli tags in Vergil. Not much meter left. Gonna go for the Soldier Boy. What do you think is the game plan once you run out of meter here with Vergil against Nova Doom? I think that's a struggle matchup if you guys ask me.
When it comes to
Yellow
Yuli,
Helmbreaker.
he just fakes it till he makes it. Somehow he always manages to build the bar before he gets the hit.
Yeah, it's a miracle. But D-Hud going here really aggressively and then goes for the Droptimus Prime that Helmbreaker trades and then baits a second Helmbreaker, a third one. D-Hud is playing mad patient at the moment, and it's somehow not being catastrophic against Yuli. It seems that the defense is kind of paying off. Off his tags into the Nova, but you can't block forever.
Just enough? Looks like it.
Chat asking how Tong gets wins. See, normal humans have a certain amount of brain cells. Tong has 11 times that number. I don't even know the exact number since my amount of brain cells is 5, but Tong Li most definitely is the most intelligent man to ever play Marvel. As D-Hud gets a very intelligent Zip Forward plus Plasma Beam. Let's see what the mix is. Tries to go for the side switch. That's tricky to get because the timing is very iffy depending on what you kill with, and loses the scramble right after.
Just enough after all the scaling, I think. Oh, easy peasy.
Anchor Doom is the best grappler in the game, though, so there's definitely a chance, but not if you don't block. Maybe expecting a Rapid Slash there with D-Hud?
He was trying to grab.
I see. Putting on swords here. Oh, goes for the fuzzy. Nice. And goes for the Scoopy-Doo twice and gets it. I'm telling you guys, not even Haggar could do this. Oh, but the drops. Tragic. Tragic stuff. Let's see what happens here.
Yuli now Tuli, and I don't think D-Hud's got another team for this.
I think D-Hud has made this one close. It just comes down to just cleaning up your combos, finishing. Maybe we can see the no lag training experience here for D-Hud, affecting the gameplay a little bit. But he's been winning neutral a couple of times. It's just Yuli is playing Viva Piñata right now against Nova.
I honestly forgot about that game until you said that.
Kind of what the gameplay looks like. But then gets a happy boo-boo right here.
Please keep it simple. Thank you.
Also, people in chat are talking about Del Taco, and I have to give you guys my honest opinion on Del Taco. So, I think, unlike Taco Bell, Del Taco is godlike, but there is a tech to it. If you go and look at their menu, and any of the items has anything written in Spanish, you do not get that. But if you get something like Epic Cali Bacon Burrito, that's 4 English words, it's the best meal you're ever gonna get.
So something Americanized, basically.
Yeah, like green enchilada, no. But Epic Cali Bacon Burrito, godlike. Just like Yuli's defense right here against the Nova, and D-Hud trying to slide in and keeps clipping Yuli low and suddenly goes for the overhead. Beautiful. This is peak Nova gameplay.
I thought he was going to do the overhead.
I would do it a third time, honestly. But, oh, Yuli goes for the Psycho Crusher right there. Let's see what happens. Oh, what? That was the clutchest grab OS I've ever seen that didn't get punished. Oh, Yuli has a full combo, though. There's no way. It's going to be enough?
Oh, yeah. He still has X Factor.
In 80 MS, too.
That's insane.
You can just start a GoFundMe and get Yuli's Evo.
Yuli is the Michael Phelps of online Marvel. He just swims in the lag like no one has ever done it. Are people hating on Del Taco in the chat right now?
You coming to TNS? I'll pick you up some Bucky's jerky on the way.
There's Bucky's in TNS?
Well, for me, I live in Florida, but I live in St. Augustine. But on my way to TNS, I will be stopping by Bucky's.
I thought Bucky's was a Texas-only thing.
No, there's a couple in Florida. There's like 3 or 4 now.
Wow, Florida really is heaven.
Yeah, just mind the crackheads and gators and you'll be fine. It's definitely heaven.
Now I really have to find a way to get to TNS. I think that the crackheads and gators are what makes Florida
Yes,
special.
there is a Jollibee in Florida. It just opened up.
What's
I want to
Jollibee?
try their spaghetti.
Oh, man. Put that on your bucket list too there, Wolf.
But Bucky's sells everything. Does Jollibee sell everything?
No, Jollibee's is like the best, like, just, I don't know, the better Popeyes? I don't know how to explain it.
You can improve Popeyes?
Yeah.
Holy hell. Life has a certain way of surprising you. Best Xbox here against Romora. I think this is an interesting matchup because I think Best Xbox is a sleeper player. A lot of people don't know him, but every time I go to California, he's one of the people that really makes me play my A game. Like, he really pushes me. He plays in a very particular way where your fundamentals really have to shine through. So Romora coming out on top here speaks really well about him in this first game.
Sure. But, you know, Romora being Romora, you don't accidentally win in the Evo.
You don't.
So we get to see a lot of Best Xbox on Mondays when he's playing the modded characters, and his navigation skills are very impressive.
He also ruins you because he plays a serve bot and just, you know, damages you mentally.
Yeah, I would hate fighting Surfbot just out of being a Haggar player, and I hate the shorter characters. I hate the short kings when I'm fighting them, but I love watching them. and best Xbox here, quickly getting rid of Zero. And Doom Vergil is a matchup that everybody in California is at least familiar with, right? That's where they make them. That's where the factory is for Doom Vergil players. So best Xbox should really be comfortable here against Romora. It all comes down to if Vergil can activate the missiles coming down here and saving Nova right there, making that kind of a risky X Factor. But then best Xbox goes for his own and hits him with El Camarón. I think best Xbox might be poised to win this next game.
It is Doom, and SDP, exists for a reason.
It does, but against Nova, Doom Strider, and the Soldier Boy, and missiles, that was pretty clutch. You can tell that he's done this combo several times and just plinks back to safety. No necessity to take a risk here. You just kind of sit there and punish something on whiff, and this might be enough. The Sphere Flame, maybe a scramble. Oh, and slides. That was so intelligent from best Xbox One, and we're looking at a 1-1 scenario.
Romora's other match was a 3-0, so this is getting good.
Absolutely, and best Xbox just heavy punish right there on Doom. Do you fly here? Okay, back to safety with those missiles, forcing the Sogenmo out, and that jab was so clutch, but somehow didn't connect the little T-Rex arms right there, and the most officist of tags. Oh my goodness, is Vergil dead here? There's no way, right? A throw shouldn't get a kill unless there's X Factor. Guys, I think this match is getting very tense. Suddenly, we got really serious Marvel. All we had to do was talk about Bucky. Oh my goodness. Oh, but the second lightning. You can't late push block because you get crossed up right there. Snapping in Strider, tries to escape. Anchor Nova, though, still very respectable Nova. Speaking of crackheads in Florida, Tyson used to be the strongest of them all with Nova.
I haven't seen Tyson in a good long while. I missed a dude.
I saw him at C Otaku last year. He was there.
He was there? Oh shit, I didn't see him.
Yeah, he looks kind of like a grandma now, but he was like, "Hey Esteban, how are you? I play Ryu now."
Yeah. That is something
like I don't care, Tyson. And then he gaslit me into buying what's it called? Wawa's Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tyson, one of the GOATs. One of my oldest friends in the FGC. He used to go around tournaments with a Bowser backpack and a Death Note. And he would money match you. And if he beat you, he would pull out the Death Note from the Bowser backpack and write your name down on the Death Note. And he would be like, haha, I beat you. I am Tyson. One of the best players in all of Miami. One of my GOATs. I love him very much. Oh my goodness, best Xbox here. Just getting rid of Zero at all costs, and I don't disagree.
Romora.
I agree. Yeah, just don't deal with swords at all. Oh, but
my
his
God.
boo-boo, somehow God is protecting best Xbox One. I think this is a good trade. You lose Nova, but you spend the X Factor. You don't even lose Nova. You punish Dr. Doom. Force that meter right there. Oh, but you had to block that one mix-up. It's not going to be enough to kill right here because it might run out of the X. But it's going to be close, and the feet have been divin. Do you tag into Strider here, or do you just fight it out?
Me.
Oh.
How did that eat swords? Okay.
It might have been the dash timing.
True.
Oh my goodness, dash up.
How does he keep getting away with this?
I think he saw the Gambit gameplay from last Friday.
You have one chance. Never mind.
Oh my goodness. So back to the important talk, guys. My dream is going to Bucky's because my friend Mike from Texas, a really strong Spencer Iron Man Doom player, once came to Guadalajara wearing a Bucky's shirt. That was the best thing ever, and explained the concept of Bucky's to me.
Yeah.
And I just cannot.
Alright, there we got up. Memes and Yulis.
It's a tempo change fight. Is one of these players is observantly aggressive and the other is incredibly defensive.
The thing here is that I think last time I saw them play, there's probably more of a history because I've been absent for a while. I've been getting comboed by life lately, but last time they played, Memes was very dominant. Like, it didn't even really look close.
Since then, it's been very close. I think the last time Yuli won.
I mean, Yuli's won a lot, so you got to be more specific. But I did think he won last win today.
And I know that Yuli fights really good Morrigan pretty often, but it's Magneto Morrigan Doom. So I think the Vergil might add a little extra layer of spice that you usually don't deal with. The player that Yuli fights, his name is Johnny, and he's actually like a pretty strong Morrigan. Shoutouts to Johnny if you're watching. That shell kick kind of saving Memes right there from getting boo-booed, but the jam session just chips out. And now Dr. Doom is bleeding, tags in 0 very safely. It all comes down to Vergil.
Choose Marvel. Yeah, that's a good way to explain it.
I think it's more of a Cirque du Soleil. There's a certain art to the button pressing right now.
Nah, all I'm seeing is the Benny Hill theme.
I don't know, I'm feeling these vibes. There's definitely some contortion going on here.
Yeah, there's a little bit of artistry. You guys know my very first Evo 2011? I really wanted to see 2 Las Vegas shows. One of them was Penn and Teller, because I'm a big Penn and Teller fan.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm.
And I got to see them, because it was at the exact hotel that Evo was that year, the Rio. But when I wanted to see the Cirque du Soleil, I purchased my ticket, and later that day, they reimbursed us at the door, because apparently in practice, one of the actors fell off the platform and just died. Just got deleted.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't think I'm ever watching the Cirque du Soleil ever again. Like, I don't want to go to a show and have someone just die. I think that would suck.
Yeah, that would probably scar you. It's like,
I was this close to being scarred at, how old was I there? Like 15? 15 years old? Or 14, I don't remember. One of those. Counting is hard for a Marvel player. Speaking of dead, though, that should have been a dead Morrigan, but Yuli, very forgiving.
yep, he is nothing but forgiveness and swords.
That's fair, you know. You get to play the game a little longer. Unless Memes activates soon, and everybody's doing that Gambit tech, just dash up launch. I see how Palette Swap has affected.
I have to deal with that like twice a week.
I couldn't believe it. It was the first time I had seen it, and dash up launch was just kind of spicy.
Nick here plays a few characters who have unsafe launchers.
Oh my goodness. And Yuli just trying to make something happen, but Beam's kind of in control. Marvel players don't know how to count to 5. That's correct. Marvel players only know how to count up to 3 and up to 10. The only numbers you really ever need.
No, we can count to 5. We have a little, scoreboard on the bottom for 5 meters.
Oh, that's true. But it doesn't really count because you just kind of trust that you have the meter. And if not, you're like, oh, why isn't my super coming out? At least that's how I do it.
Yeah, we don't know the difference between 1 and 0.
That's also true. I mean, Marvel players know of the concept of 5, but we never have to count to it because it's 3 out of 5.
We can imagine the concept, but we can't visualize it, I think.
Yeah. Can't put it into practice.
Yeah, it's kind of like... I don't know if you guys ever read that metaphysical bullshit book named The Secret, where if you think of something hard enough, it starts happening. That's my policy on meter game. Like, oh, I guess this will kill. I just have to think hard enough that it's gonna kill.
Who wrote this book? The Scarlet Witch?
I think so. It was a big book back in the day, like Harry Potter levels of successful. But even with The Secret, Memes hasn't really visualized a completed combo right here. And this might cost against Yuli, going for the chip out right there. Oh, that was it, but didn't believe. And Yuli somehow steals this one away from MemesMayCry.
He had a clean teleport, but he just had the Vergilism of just doing jump Helmbreaker.
And Zero actually has a very small retracted hitbox when he's not swinging, so you can duck under Helmbreakers.
Helen says we can count from free to 99. That is true. My favorite thing about watching California players play is that no matter who's playing, They're being like Gordon Ramsay criticized by everybody else that plays with them in the chat.
Yeah, but that's everyone.
Oh, I beat the Evo champion. Doesn't matter. You lost to Joni Donuts in 2013 and you dropped this combo. No swords?
True.
Rich.
I won Evo, but you didn't do it with Shinko. That doesn't count.
It's like, I beat this insert top player name. Bro, you did that on Xbox Live.
It do be like that. My favorite one used to be, this player I play with just beat the Evo champion, and I beat them once in a 1-to-1, so I'm better than the Evo champion. I won Evo.
Yep.
People are saying Saward this witch.
Yeah,
Which
that's
Saward?
No, that's a Yuli saying. Someone do the quote. I forget. I think it's like 46.
I can't believe you have it memorized. I make Saward XD and then.
Yeah. So we don't know why he said that, but he is forever immortalized with that comment.
I can see what he meant though. He made Saward.
Somebody needs to show Wolf all the new Isis Seraph quotes about a certain Phoenix Wright move.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that. Kevin doesn't think he sees what he meant. See, that's because you guys are native other language speakers. But in Spanish, he probably tried to type, I make swords. But Saward is kind of like how sword sounds. As memes, doesn't make Saward. He makes W and goes up 2-to-1.
Here's a question for me, since I'm ignorant in the language. What is sword in Spanish, or is it just sword?
Sword, funnily enough, if you guys have ever watched Bleach, you know the answer. It's espada.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't gonna say.
I didn't know that, but it makes so much sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of little Mexican facts about Bleach. For example, Chad, his coin that he has on the as a necklace is a 20 peso coin, which is the rarest coin you ever see. It's kind of like a $2 bill.
Wow.
And the evil Arancars, they sound more like Spanish music, but then the Vizards, who are quote unquote
Like,
less evil,
What's that place called? Hueco
sounds like
Mundo?
mariachi music. Bleach was made by Mexicans? Yes.
Yeah, probably. They probably had a hand on it.
Also, color television. I don't know if you guys know this, but color television was invented by a Mexican from Guadalajara.
Nice.
Oh,
And the only thing I remember about Bleach is they have a lot of Latin rock references in that series.
absolutely. Bleach is just full of references everywhere. I think Kubo lived here for a while, so he got a lot of inspiration.
Yeah.
It was the salsa.
I mean, actually, while we've been talking about Bleach, Yullizhez has actually almost lost his set.
Well, I told you guys, meme has been dominant from whenever. At least when I see it, I don't know if memes like plays better because I'm commentating, but every time he just seems like very in command of the matchup. Funnily enough, the guy that invented color television, González Camarena, is buried in a... It's like a graveyard, but where you can only be buried if you made a significant contribution to Guadalajaran history. And he's buried right there. It's called La Rotonda de los Hombres Ilustres.
It's in the chat.
Let me see. Can one lawyer's finger really handle 19 inches of venom? That's pretty cursed.
The one below that's even more cursed.
I'm not gonna rate that one. It has no mummies? No, but we have very creepy paranormal stuff in Guadalajara. You guys ready to hear the most cursed thing you've ever heard in your life?
Please.
So, you guys are familiar with Full Metal Alchemist? You know, like the plot of that anime? Or like at least familiar with a piece of it? Or no?
Yes.
I can
So
safely
you know
say all of
how
us are.
you know how they try to sacrifice like the entire population of the country by drawing like a very particular pentagram?
Mm-hmm.
Well, some guy did that, but he literally smeared poop in different parts of the city and would draw like cryptic messages and crosses, like Christian crosses made out of poop. And somebody put it on Google Maps, and it turned out that it was like the sacrificial Full Metal Alchemist pentagram. And it's the most paranormal, weird thing that's happened in Guadalajara history. This was like 4 years ago.
Okay, I was gonna ask, did that happen before or after FMA like broadcasted?
The poop crosses were 4 years ago.
So he was inspired.
Yeah, and you guys can look it up. You guys type in Google Cruces de Caca, and you will see literal holy shit as Artiztikk and Paradiggm are playing. And I'm really glad to see Paradiggm become a consistent player in every X Factory.
I don't know, man. I think I might end up on some list if I Google poop pentagrams.
No, just look up. I'll type it for you guys in the chat. Cruces de Caca.
I like
It's an
poop
entire
pentagram.
thing. We also, like, this was like 15 years ago, we had one guy convince the media that he had caught an actual fairy, like a live fairy, and he had bottled it up. And he charged everybody to see the fairy. That was also a very famous paranormal thing. As Artiztikk swings right there, but it was the right thing. Only one hit of the flame carpet and Nexus. Oh, I would have been so tragic for Paradiggm. You don't want to lose those. And Artiztikk just doing everything here to dodge Paradiggm's onslaught of pressure in the corner.
Was that fairy incident kind of like the, was it the corpse of a extraterrestrial?
Oh, no. So that one's even more cursed. Like, that guy is a known grifter.
You don't say.
Yeah, so it was kind of like, you guys know when Americans pass shitty laws that they always have some TMZ scandal happen at the same time?
Of course.
It's the same concept, but third worldish. They just got that guy to reveal aliens while they passed a law that fucked us over.
Ah, okay, so the old bait and switch.
Yeah.
The smoke and mirrors.
Speaking of fucked over, though, Paradiggm getting this first win.
He's gone for a lot of really dangerous opponents even getting here. He knocked out Living Legend.
And
Oh, he
to the
did?
max.
Yeah.
And Shogun. Oh, wait, no. Captain Backpack.
Captain Backpack's one of our up-and-comers. Been doing a lot in the mutated Marvel.
It's from my state. I've never been more proud.
That's godlike. Art making that Doom bleed, but gets piped by Diggum, one of my goats, one of my fellow Metro City councilmen. But this is a hard match for me to commentate because Art is also a really close friend, so it hurts. It hurts to see the people you love fight. Oh, that was beautiful. Showed that that's not a true unblockable, but it doesn't matter if you up back right after and you just get caught.
Good question. Other than Lariat, what's the best countermeasure if you think Vergil's going for the obvious, like swing or super on incoming?
Hit him first.
You actually do stand H, because it hits meaty and it beats Helmbreaker and it beats Super. Because Super goes a little bit high to dodge the stand H. That was godlike. That was absolutely
disgusting.
insane. That was nasty. Oh my goodness.
Paradiggm is angry. He is in losers.
Other than Jason, and Paradigm's the only person who's really pushing all those stalking flare setups.
Almost got a happy birthday, but answers with his own.
Yeah, chat's right. There's another paranormal thing in Mexico, but this one happens in Mexico City. Every September, around the 21st of September, like the Earth, Wind, and Fire song, there's an earthquake.
That's wild.
Is there like elections in September or something?
No, like it's actual earth-shattering, building-demolishing earthquakes
Ah, okay.
almost every September.
That might be a dead Strider. That is a he got fucking cooked.
Strider's
so
made out
big.
of wet sandpaper, so I understand how he got melted that way.
He also polices Dormammu really well, and once he's gone, you can liberate in the sky a lot more.
Absolutely. My game plan against Dormammu, I like to just like sit dash back, and if he goes for a teleport, you explode them. That was the throw glitch right there. Vergil still living, but barely. And this is going to be all up to Artiztik's Doom, but to be fair, Artiztikk does say that his Doom is his best character, so he could make this happen, especially now that when Dorm doesn't have any meter, it's kind of an even matchup, but you can't eat the Madara Uchiha like that. You have to be very careful with the way you move and figure something out. Paradiggm just did it. Weather manipulation.
I mean, I can say the same thing in Florida. We get very paranoid if we go 1 year without a hurricane. And because we're like, shit, next year is going to be bad. And then it happened for like 4 years, and then we got a really bad Cat 5.
Yeah, but like, Zenpool with Dante? Where's Ryu? Where's the Zenpool I love?
Yeah, the stuff earlier this summer.
No way. Yo, Monix is a Deadpool player now?
No, you're not. You're a Spider-Man player.
What if Spider-Man is just Deadpool, but with webs?
I mean, it's not inaccurate.
I think Deadpool is actually a hard matchup for Nova, but it doesn't matter if you just get yoinked.
And Spencer damage amplification is extreme in your Deadpool.
The Spencer domain expansion is kind of crazy. Deadpool's done many things in comics.
Yeah, it's impossible to like name everyone.
But one thing that Deadpool has done in real life that's actually really surprising. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Ryan Reynolds bought like the 4th oldest soccer team on Earth, and they're like in the 5th division of England. And they're just he's just trying to bring them to the Premier League, and he's actually doing it. So Ryan Reynolds is a successful entrepreneur.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say he like renamed them the Deadpools or something.
No, but they do have a giant Deadpool logo in the bar that all the players chill at.
Nice. And he owns what is that thing called? Cricket, the cell phone company.
Mint Mobile, you mean?
Mint Mobile, yeah, that's right.
Ryan Reynolds feels like the only celebrity I would defend on Twitter, like Swifties defend Taylor Swift.
Jeez. They are very loyal.
Yes, they are.
I mean, hell.
Speaking of Swifties, I love Big Grinta. I had to give him a Swift shout out in the chat. Love you very much, my friend.
No, you don't punish that. Oh, second chance.
Oh, why punish when you can style?
Super dash.
That was insane.
Oh yeah, Ryan Reynolds also owns like a. It's not vodka. It's like gin or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's all over the place.
Be careful about talking about Taylor Swift. If memory recalls Romora as a Swiftie.
That kind of makes sense.
Romora would be a Swiftie. I think so.
Oh, he blocked the Mad Wheel. That makes me sad.
Shout outs to Static Gorilla. D-HUD putting in a lot of pressure, and I feel like Ryu is also a character that fights D-HUD's team surprisingly well. I wouldn't be opposed to a switch. I feel like Ryu does better against Spencer than Dante does. This is a hot take, I guess, but I hate fighting Ryu way more than I hate fighting Dante.
I can agree with that because I get pissed off when Ryu kills me because I know it's not like very common.
The thing is, Ryu's jump heavy kick and Tatsu really contest Nova in the air, so his favorite approach is not that great. And you can't like freely Bionic Arm Ryu either, because he does have the DP cancel, so you can get vibe checked really easily.
Good patience.
Ooh. D-HUD just kind of mauling Zenpool at the moment.
It's always nice to see a Spencer and X Factor. We don't get a lot of them.
You guys are talking about remixes in chat. Once this stream is done, please Google Sweet Carolina Shardcore Remix. Do yourselves a favor and listen to the best thing anybody has ever put on the internet. Yes, Romora. Just like that. In fact, go play it right now. I bet you won't be able to not cry. I love that drop in that song. I cry out of laughter every time I hear it. One of the best things ever.
Oh, air grab.
Was that the overhead?
Yep, he is technically airborne.
That is so nasty.
Both of his feet are off the ground. He is by default off. No,
I'm gonna start doing that.
Let's remember, Nova's sort of like Silver the Hedgehog. His hitbox is just so big, it's no use.
Oh my goodness. That was a deeply cutting personal joke. Oh my lord. The Tatsu right there. Shouldn't have a combo after though. Goes for the setup. And now I really don't like this matchup because Spencer Beam, I just feel like kind of says no you to Akuma as long as you stay grounded. Zenpool recognizing that it's not the best look, tags in Deadpool, but you gotta make the best out of this scenario. Yeah, you have to get that lockdown. Oh my goodness. That was the dive kick of all time, and it led to a good scenario here for D-HUD. Getting Deadpool in the corner and preserving X Factor. Couldn't be a better moment right now for D-HUD. Zenpool is against the ropes here. Really needs to make something happen with Dante. Oh, that was nasty. I saw the intentions right there.
Yep. Good concept, terrible way to do it.
Okay. You just finger supers here. X Factor. Start. No X Factor.
Yeah, he says like I'll probably survive this unless he gets a follow up.
Micro dash X Factor kill.
Yeah. Super should kill.
I like when they do teleport into guns though. I think that's the actual swag.
Alright, 1-up for Zenpool. There is a chance of comeback.
Let's see. I think in this particular matchup, Zenpool should be really aggressive because that's the way you deal with characters that just kind of deny your zoning gameplay. You just kill them before they can kill you, and I think that Zenpool needs to get a little bit more aggro because as long as Nova's gone from the screen, D-HUD really has to pace himself against Zenpool's team. That was so nasty.
Oh.
That was the side that hit everybody.
Yeah, follow up didn't hit though. Unfortunate.
Good break.
Yeah, Mr. Gonzalez mains Modern Chun in Street Fighter 6 because you get really easy DPs.
Hey, the game gave you the tools to use it, so he is just using his $59.99 game efficiently. That is the bravest raw tag I have ever seen.
That was a man's raw tag right there. A man among men. But D-HUD trying to turn this one around with the best anchor in the game. Oh, no way. No way. If that would have been a side switch, I would have cried. I appreciate messed up Doom mix-ups like nobody else. I spend basically all of my free time developing them, so when I see a new one, it's a beautiful sight. But Zenpool just trying to make this one go down to the wire.
Easy pick. Finished off.
Alright, we're at 2-2.
I want to ask a question to the chat. What is your favorite copy pasta of all time?
The one I said against DXP that he has in his portfolio of copy pastas.
The patrosexual one. That was pretty good. Oh, now chat's gonna start spamming all the.
Mine's definitely the
all the
function
copy
one
pastas.
from a long time ago in Marvel Infinite.
The intro
Yeah,
to
it's fair.
Pawn Stars, but in Spanish. You guys are
just,
bringing back
copy
good
pasted
times.
his win.
D-HUD just denied an entire comeback. Just tested positive. My
The
COVID
one-
run is over. We need to ban coughing.
Do we have all? Do we have the Cough-Man one where Mothman won with like a flu?
Yeah, Coughman against the Romora virus. Against me, it seemed that he was more in line with the American style of Haggar, but Paradiggm is a very Mexican Haggar, so I want to see how this goes.
Honorary Mexican.
He's actually Mexican.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, shout outs to Paradiggm. We used to go to every tournament together and like find new messed up mix-ups. Let's see what happens here. Nice defense. This could be a grab. Oh, goes for it, but gets the stand H. Now you just wait. But if you wait long enough and don't take that throw, this could be an opportunity for Yuli. My girlfriend gets mad when I call her cheating bra moments. And I'm not sure what to do. She got taken up with some scrawny guys. That one's my favorite. The Soldier Void copy pasta is pretty good as well. As Paradiggm is just sealing the deal right here. This was a quick game.
God, the variant spamming one.
I think when you fight Haggar with Plasma Beam, Zero's usual game plan doesn't work because Zero gets cornered really easily. So you have to play a very particular way. Oh, fake the command grab right there into the low. Beautiful stuff. Let's see what happens here. Just baits out the double jump, doesn't commit and punishes. See, Yuli's being a little bit too proactive, and Paradiggm's patience is kind of shining here. This should be a full kill right here. Super into Stalking Flare into Springfield, I believe. Tag in Haggar, Meaty the Vergil. That's a certified hood. Classic, no, goes for the carpet, and this could cost. But the carpet's still there, so it could make things awkward. Just enough time to get rid of it, but Yuli doesn't kill. You cannot forgive a player like Digum.
Have the snow melted the flame carpet.
Well, that was meaty
Nice to
enough.
beat it out.
He's gonna go for that air timeout right there. Yuli kind of struggling here against Digum, but what's a struggle to a rapid slash?
What is a god of a dark dimension to a guy with a sword?
What is a ward to pipe? Now Doom against Vergil. Normally I would say that this favors Vergil, but there's only 1 meter on deck, and X Factor still in line for Digum, so I'd say the odds are stacked a little bit more in Digum's favor, but if you just go face first with the feet Divin right there, it's going to be a struggle. Yuli's going to need to win neutral at least 2 more times from this amount of health, and Paradiggm is just icing out those swords. Making Saward was not enough, and it seems that the 2 meters could pressure here. Try to maybe catch a teleport, but gets in, mixes himself up, and that round trip, pretty interesting. Gonna hit there, but no X. Does Yuli swing right here? No. And now you just go into an unfavorable situation. Now the tide is in Yuli's favor, but Digum with the Digum in the neutral? Crazy stuff, guys. That was a masterclass on defense.
Yeah, Diggum dug his fingers. Virgil, don't take that out of context.
Too late.
Yeah, I think the strongest is to use a Zero when you're fighting a Haggar with Plasma Beam. It's an entirely different matchup. You're not supposed to call Jam Session, because Jam Session gets counter-called easily. You're supposed to call Vergil to push Haggar back every time he jumps. But it won't matter now that Zero's out of the picture. Oh my goodness. That was nasty. Tries to go for the wild swing. That was beautiful. And these empty jumps have been the bane of Yuli. Paradiggm just kind of sitting there waiting for a reaction. And let's not forget that Paradiggm did used to play first to 9 billion against Cloud 805. So he definitely knows this matchup. Yuli seems a little bit flustered here. And Paradiggm just empty jump, nothing. Oh my goodness, guys. This could really go either way. Oh,
Wow.
stand H? This is a stand H and a dream for sure.
Well, now it's a fair fight.
Is it though? That's a hit. No, nice devil trigger cancel, but gets out of the happy boo boo. It is fair now.
Very fair.
If I was Diggum here, I would mash foot dive. There's no way this is an actual meaty. Oh. So ward?
Making it.
Nice chip right there. And all you really have to do is judgment cut when you have a life lead with Vergil. You don't really have to do anything else. Oh, finger? Oh my goodness. Yuli might be the best to ever do it, but doesn't go for the kill. Decides to gamble.
Look out.
Oh, and Paradiggm not using the meter there. Giving Yuli a chance. Here's a picture of my favorite X-Men, Wolverine. I can see a lot of similarities between me and Wolverine. Obviously starting with the anger, of course. If only I had his healing factor, it would really hurt me, including my emotion.
Got another one. Shadow Super. Nah, Haggar saying you're not even good enough to be the one.
Oh my goodness. And now, this is the actual vacuum. You set up the carpet, cover for the double jump right after the push block, and oh, Yuli got blessed. I think you snap here, though.
He heard you.
We just share the same 3 brain cells. I can
Okay.
understand.
Like how Vergil mirrors are just fighting over the single brain cell.
Yeah, they're fighting to see who's dominant. But in Metro City Council, we just hold elections for the brain cell.
Democratic.
We just hold elections for the brain cell. Oh my goodness. Oh, Yuli's gonna get clipped for a backing if he continues to do that. Fights out of the corner. Very, very nice. And now Yuli can use a mixture of crystal and airplay in order to zone Haggar out. But you can't really commit too much, and Vergil's getting hit. Nice empty teleport, but Vergil's still suffering. Not quite dead, but you can't really call assist anymore, and this is when people start to crumble. When you punish one mistake, they start making their own. And it's just like the Fleetwood Mac song
snap?
Landslide.
Oh, worse.
I think this is
No!
GG.
Unfortunate.
That push block right there was very, very unfortunate, as Paradiggm beats Yuli right there.
Yeah, and Yuli has won quite a number of these too, so it's kind of rare to see him go out. Well, I'm not going to say early. He still made top 8, but still.
So Paradiggm has beat in a single bracket. He's beat to the Marvel community. I see a lot of ones. Okay, so I know we have a very big tournament coming up on March for TNS, and I don't want anybody to miss it, just like D-Hud missed the combo right there. But March is also my birthday month, and I have a happy boo-boo on March 23rd. So I want to host a tournament in America around that time, because I have a free flight from getting fucked over by an airline back to Los Angeles.
Nice.
Press 1 if you would participate. Press 2 if you wouldn't. I will personally give the winner a 12-pack of tostadas and a special prize.
I'll press 1, but I'll be there in spirit.
Same.
That's fair. I will commentate, please. So we're doing Wolf's Boo Boo Bash. Let's do it.
That's a good one. Hell, there's probably not many majors going on in March, so you get a good showing.
Let's do it. March 23rd, I shall appear. I don't even know if it's a weekend, but I'll just trust it is. Can somebody check a calendar?
On it.
The 23rd is a Saturday.
I am godlike. Did I just use the secret to not only correctly predict the flow of this matchup as D-Hud won the point matchup, or actually I may be wrong. Grand Finals of best of 3 in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm down. I will be out of town March 23rd? No.
Well, you're gonna have to cancel those plans.
Oh my goodness.
Watch him
Best
say it's like,
Xbox-
watch him say it's like for something important, like a wedding or something.
like a wedding or
My first
something.
communion.
I have a friend who asked a girl out, and he's like, "Hey, you want to go out?" And she said, and I quote, "I don't know. I think I have to go to a wedding or something. My sister's wedding or something," is what she said. I never felt so more emotionally distraught to see an L like that.
She had to think about it on the spot, and she just was very good.
Her sister's wedding or something. Yes, we need you there, Avengers. Who else is gonna stream El Cumpleaños Feliz tournament? Let's see what happens. Best Xbox with Point Doom Morrigan Strider? I am in awe. I thought it was gonna be Nova Nova Frank Doom. I think that team is strong.
This is his comfort team as of recently.
I can see how it's comfortable. I mean, who wouldn't love doing this?
Use a bendy straw. You can both consume liquids and play this team.
Big Grinta makes a big point in chat. Is there anything worse than witnessing a dude getting shut down by a chick in real life after hitting them with, "Hey, we should get sushi sometime"? I don't think there is. That's like the opposite of beating someone in front of their girlfriend in tournament. It's like the opposite feeling.
I mean, it's a lie up front. You don't get sushi. You get like California rolls or something. What a grab.
Speaking of California rolls, Spencer's getting California rolled right now by this Morrigan. Let's see what happens here. This arm should connect though, but I don't think it's gonna be a kill right here because of the spacing. Goes for the double super. That's fair. You make the combo a little bit easier. A dumber man in me would have gone for the combo instead of the just spending that extra cash. And this is why D-Hud is in the loser's quarters right now, advancing into the top 8 of this tournament with the lead against Best Xbox. However, Anchor Strider in the back is a terrifying thought. Every time I see someone with Anchor Strider, I snap them in. I don't care if the other characters are Vergil and Jean Grey. Strider always gets snapped. Because this is what happens. This character just starts steamrolling.
I don't think I've ever seen Strider and Phoenix on the same team, if I had to be completely honest.
Oh my goodness.
No Strider needed so far.
I remember when Mothman counterpicked Iron God with Spencer. That's when he did the $100 mix-up. He did a mix-up so good, somebody donated $100 with Dante. It was insane. When Mothman was a good person, and he played Dante instead of whatever the hell he plays now. Before the vegan diet got to him and made him an ascended being, he used to be a down-to-earth Spencer player.
I don't know, I feel like Legion's still sucking here.
I wish you guys would have met old Mothman. He would pop off on people, just be mad rude. It's a different life. A diet really, you really are what you eat. That's why Mothman's gameplay is so clean. Kevin with
Endless
the quote.
fucker? What?
Oh yeah, that's a story that goes so deep in the lore of how I met Mothman. Big Rinta says, that's why I came back to the UMvC3 community. Had to make sure Mothman wasn't popping off too hard. That's big brother duty. You always have to vibe check your younger brother.
Gotta humble him.
Doesn't matter if they like discovered the cure for cancer. You always have to make it less. You'll be like, about time, dumbass, or something like that. Best Xbox, once again, just has to win the point war once, and D-Hud has kind of crumbled here to this Morrigan strategy.
Wow, that actually hit.
But the Soul Fist.
Yep.
I almost wanted to say Spencer was about to fist Doom, but
Oh no. See, with great power comes great responsibility, and sometimes we just have to choose the right words as commentators.
yeah.
It's bad enough that we have
It's
to
hard to
commit
turn
to
off
being
my filter.
soul-fisted.
Somehow, somewhere, there's a guy from a country we haven't heard of watching the YouTube archive this exact fight. He's gonna be very mad you said that.
Well, no, he won't, because he won't understand English, probably.
Oh, he will, and he will type in very angry caps.
Oh, okay.
Why man refer to him as Nick Bad? We know name is Nick Bad. I'm so angry. Something like that.
Oh, it wouldn't be the
I
first
can
time.
just picture
Comments.
it. Shoutouts to YouTube. I love you guys. You guys make my life so much better.
But it's too late.
Oh, yes.
Oh my
This is
goodness,
bad.
what a block. Blocking the overhead and punishing right there. Best Xbox with the oppressive Morrigan Strider. It hasn't been seen since Texan hero Terry Bogard stopped playing this game, and honestly, I think it's really cheap.
Actually, we were having a conversation earlier that you can chime in on. Yeah, well, what's your thoughts on DBFC not being at Evo?
I mean, it's sad. I'm also particularly sad that there's no 3v3 fighter, there's no Marvel, there's no nothing. But it's part of a game's natural cycle. But I think the DBFC community is very, very passionate about their game, and I don't think the game is gonna die. I can see the DBFC community going on for years and years, just like we have, and we've all been there. We've gotten knocked out of Evo, and it sucks, and it happened this year again, and we'll probably be back some other year as long as we keep loving the game and keep showing up and keep commentating and doing stuff. We will keep the game alive. So I know it's a bummer, but I think that when a game is good, and I think DBFC is, the game lives on forever.
It's just another factor of the fans care more about the game than the actual devs.
Yeah?
It's also the situation that anytime you have an IP such as Dragon Ball involved, you even want to change the Vegas color of Goku Scalera. You have to have 7 different people sign off on it. And that can take like 2 to 3 months.
What I'm more mad about at Evo is going back to the Las Vegas Convention Center, because I don't know if you guys were at any of the old Evos, but there's what I call the highway to hell, where you can only walk. You don't even have a car. Where you walk from the nearest hotel, which is the Westgate, which sucks ass, all the way to the Las Vegas Convention Center at like 100 billion degrees. I don't know Fahrenheit, but I'm guessing 100 billion is a large amount.
Close
And you
enough.
just burn your sandals off and die. That's the worst feeling.
Bye, Strider. Jesus.
Oof, that was oppressive, but spending X with Morrigan still healthy always hurts as a Spencer Doom player.
Diad's trying everything, they just can't seem to catch this Morgan.
Mandalay Bay did not have that issue, Carlito, because it was indoors. This is outdoors. Imagine that same walk, but outdoors.
In the middle of July in Las Vegas. In
Yeah.
the middle of a fucking desert.
It's kind of insane. Unless you're rich and have a car. Shoutouts to the rich.
I can only imagine how much like Ubers and shit would cost.
Las Vegas Uber is actually not that expensive, but it is kind of expensive considering the distance is like 5 meters. So it does hurt.
I mean, 5 meters with AC.
Yeah. Would you rather see Romora's Haggar for one set Or, alternatively, pay $300 for Evo entry, but you get a mug that says mug. 1 for Romora, 2 for Evo. Let me know. Wedge with the quick 2.
I would pick 2 only if it was reduced to $100 because I don't have $300 to throw like that.
Same. I
Yeah,
think
but I am the same wavelength.
the $200 entry is kind of harsh
Yeah.
because not every person going to Evo earns money in dollars.
Yeah.
So I want to see how that goes with the international players.
I think
Oh my
I
goodness.
think I'm going to be volunteering at Combo Breaker to upset the fact that I can't afford to go.
Yep.
That's
I signed
fair.
up for volunteering at TNS9, but I don't know if they've chosen their representatives yet.
Volunteering is always good though, because you get to see the community in a different way, and it's always fun. Always fun to show you care. And sometimes you get nice perks.
Yeah, sometimes.
There was one Evo where you got if you ran a pool, you got a buffet for the Caesar's Palace.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I got
That
a
was-
$60 value.
Giga stonks for running pools. My friend Anabolic and I went after running pools, and we both ate 14 plates. Because
Might
we
as well
didn't
get
eat all
your
day,
food's
and we
worth.
just bodied 14 plates. Oh my goodness. Is Romora gonna bring this one back? There's no way. Oh, that was nasty. And Memes blocked it, but then the dashback Helmbreaker. It's always the simplest things in life that get you.
Yeah. The hard things you block just based on instinct. It's when you start thinking and you mess up a simple block.
I wish we were less good at thinking when blocking. I feel like when you just feel, you can block everything.
This is called playing Soul Calibur 2 in standard blocking with that weird glitch.
That game is so cursed. Ivy sidestep gives me nightmares to this day.
Oh no.
They
It's
also
about time
have-
for another Soul Calibur, ain't it?
Are they?
I mean, it's kind of like 6 has been out for a while and hasn't, been talked about in forever. It usually has like a 5-6 year span between the
They have
the
to
new
release
titles.
Tekken for like 2 to 3 years before they even consider it.
True.
Do you know what Sophidia's back throw, where she sits on your face
Yes.
and throws you, is named?
No.
Guilty pleasures. I don't know.
Heaven's Gate.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Speaking of Heaven's Gate, I can see it very clearly now. All you have to do is play 0, and you'll be there in no time. You just rack up the points. Soul Calibur is dead at Namco. The lead left the company. Oh, that sucks.
Damn it.
Yeah, they'll probably just make it like a gacha game or something.
Well, can they just add a Soul Calibur character to Tekken like they did with Street Fighter characters?
That'd be pretty sick. Add like
Cassandra
Astaroth or
in
something.
Tekken.
Hockey, please?
Nah,
Voldo.
Astaroth.
Voldo in Tekken.
No.
But I think the lore, Isisera, is that the Yoshimitsu in Soul Calibur is a long ancestor of the Yoshimitsu in Tekken. It's not the actual same character.
It makes sense.
But it technically is. Oh my goodness, Romora has just been sacking memes this past 2 games.
Are we taking a vote for who do we think the guest characters for Tekken 8 are going to be?
I don't know, man. There's way too many people talking about Tifa for it not to be true.
What if it's Takumi? Just Takumi, the Marvel player.
It's like fucking DXP or someone.
Yeah, based off of money, it's gonna be like Joel from The Last of Us or something.
You guys know I've never played or seen The Last of Us.
That makes two of
I
us.
can believe it.
I just have never felt the will to play a game that's a movie. I would just rather watch a movie.
Just watch the cutscenes on YouTube.
That's what I do with every Mortal Kombat game. Since I can't stand the gameplay,
Same.
I just watch the story.
Yep.
Ooh, Memes went for a fly there instead of the super, the blade super, and that could have been a good interaction right there. And I only watch movies that will cheer me up. Like, I would never watch a movie like Poor Things where I come out depressed and hating society. I only watch stuff that really is art. Like Despicable Me 4.
So you've
or
only seen
Sonic
half of
3.
the Studio Ghibli catalog. I was also about to say Sonic 3.
I would
3
never
is gonna
watch Studio
blow up
Ghibli.
so much. It's gonna be so good.
You guys know that Jim Carrey said that he would only come back to making movies if he saw a script that he thought the world had to see and it was life-changing? And that script was Sonic 3. I just saw Poor Things. It doesn't have a sad ending at all. I just think a movie where a literal toddler in the body of an adult is having intercourse with several characters is not a good movie to watch, put in your brain. But I don't know about art. I only know about Despicable Me 4 and Grunier. Oh my goodness. Memes could sack Romora here. There's no meter. All he has to do is get the grab and level 3. Oh, that was even better! Memes is one of the greatest. I'm gonna go for the chip out. A little bit risky because with proper push blocking that could be a problem. No butter gun. Romora goes for his own. Springfield?
I wonder if he went for a grab there.
Oh. Sonic 1 and 2 were incredible movies. And Detective Pikachu was an incredible movie as well. Because that one was just Deadpool 3 before Deadpool 3.
Yep. And I don't want to get like too depressed before this comes out, but I really hope the Avatar thing on Netflix is just okay. It doesn't even have to be great. It just has to be okay.
James Cameron Avatar or The Last Airbender Avatar?
Oh, Last Airbender.
Having watched previous Netflix adaptations, I don't have much hope for it. Would you see Godzilla -1? Not only have I seen it, but I've seen it 6 times. With 6 different friends that are like, you have to watch this with me. So I did watch Godzilla -1. Ain't nothing cute about Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is a loving dad to Ash Ketchum, and that's cute enough for me.
I know that one.
There's always something positive about everyone.
Well, big thing about Detective Pikachu is the guy who did all the concept art for that used to do a deviant art where he did realistic Pokemon, and so they tapped the right guy.
That's true.
One of my friends from the Marvel community, the best Felicia player in Guadalajara, actually worked on Detective Pikachu.
Nice.
You guys can look him up in the credits.
Was he like a cleanup artist, CGI?
He was an animator, I think, for the CGI stuff.
Neat.
So Marvel players are everywhere, even in Detective Pikachu.
That should be like an official title, like on the fucking the credits. Marvel player.
My goat. Oh, nice. Putting on swords. Okay, Memes could steal this one away from Romora as well. He needs one strong mix right here. Romora blocks it. No. Oh, and doesn't get the fly. Memes is looking good here. 2-2.
Does Romora need to take another hit or something? Did his high wear off?
Yeah, his boo probably distracted him clearly.
Is it too cold?
Chad, I don't think Godzilla -1 was a sad movie. I think it's a beautiful movie. About how even with the horrors of war, a country can unite and face adversity, and through the power of solidarity and love, make a new future for a better place. I think that's what that movie's about. And Romora's about business right now here with this throw. He better get rid of the Morrigan. Memes is one of the sleeper players out there too. Like, if you've never fought Memes, he's incredibly solid. Nice mix right there. Couldn't really tell which side, which is the entire point of a mix-up. That was so nasty, the cross under right there. El Chanfle is a goated Mexican movie. You guys should watch it. It's the second best sports movie of all time. Actually, third best, because the Mighty Ducks is also really good.
No Shaolin Soccer?
No, the best one was the Slam Dunk movie that came out last year. If you guys haven't seen it, do yourselves a favor and watch it. Saludos, Manny. As Romora takes this 3-2.
So, well, the question is, which part of the script do you think moved Jim Carrey the most?
I think it's that beautiful moment when Maria says, "Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog." Where his last name is actually Esteves. Oh, Paradiggm against best Xbox? This is a match I'd love to see.
With this team, though,
I think Wesker is a really good pick against Haggar. And Paradiggm picked missiles. I think when you have beam, Wesker isn't as good against Haggar. But when you have missiles, Wesker can just keep shooting. Goes for the Siempre Pega. The chip out against Doom. Oh, this could be another one. Springfield. Oh my goodness. Best Xbox is on a different level for this past at least week. But Paradiggm only needs one hit to destroy everything. Just one. This might be how the cookie crumbles. However, that dropped. Anchor Strider still right there.
this needs to be an economy Wesker here.
Oh my goodness. The tensions are high. Goes for the Stalking Flare chip out on Wesker. Nice, just blocks it, forces out the X. Oh, that was going to be a Kara throw. Nasty. Oh, and that teleport was a bit risky. Strider may just be gone right here. Barely living. Oh my goodness. You cannot do that in front of Haggar. I think best Xbox has a decent shot here, but if he gets a hit, he should just try to snap, because if you take Doom away, Haggar just is gonna struggle in the neutral. I think he needs a little bit more patience. But patience gets you nowhere when you get grabbed. Everybody has a plan until they get hit. Oh, the missiles right there to deny the reset was pretty smart, though. Paradiggm is such a calculated, patient player. There's few players left like that. In a world of rushdown, patience is strong.
That's very risky to do that.
Yeah, you can't siempre pega Haggar unless you actually hit him. Like that. Siempre pega. Oh
No,
my
not
goodness.
again.
No. That would have been insane. That would have been crazy.
And let
And
that be a lesson.
dig him!
Let that be a lesson. If your foot dive gets hit, just do it again.
Oh my goodness. Oh, nice sneak in there from best Xbox.
Oh shit, I think this is the first Wesker on stream tonight.
That's crazy.
No legend was seen.
Oh, stalling out the Strider. Haggar's gone. Okay, goes for the raw S. Oh, the teleport works right there against Dormammu. And best Xbox is right in the mix. There's a Boros there, ready to go. Will he activate? Eagle, teleport, a certified hood classic, and Paradiggm gets hit, but the hit actually bails him out of the situation. So much tension right now. Oh my goodness, the Boros, but Paradiggm's defense is immaculate. Everything is being blocked right now. But is it gonna be enough?
Legion's pretty risky to use in this circumstance.
Oh, the bird bomb into the instant overhead. That was clean, but Paradiggm's block was good. Oh, now in Basra chip range, you can't really do anything except try and get the hit. Best Xbox One takes this game away from Paradiggm's hands. Paradiggm was looking in control, but best Xbox looking clean, guys. What adaptation are you guys expecting here?
Kill Strider, don't let him kill you.
I think there's a little bit more. He's kind of doing with Wesker. As much as you want to keep shooting, there are small gaps where you do have to wait to see which side Haggar's landing on.
We're gonna go for the reset here. Nope, just full combo into TAC. No, just gonna take the hard knockdown. That's fair. Take the positioning. Oh, and the raw tag was really good. Even try to bait a lariat right there. Best Xbox getting a little bit tricky with it. Oh my goodness, guys. It's gonna go down to the wire. I can feel it.
Second time it was blown up.
Rip Grandma. Can't believe she died with X. Not Grandma. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think this can be punished. Goes for the Strider, yeah. Very clean stuff from Best Xbox. And we see both players just scrapping.
Safely denying Dormammu resources is almost as good as hitting him in this type of matchup.
Absolutely. Especially those charged spells. Oh, going for the meaty. And you gotta respect the Haggar assist. You can't just go in willy-nilly. And the siempre pega always hits something. Doesn't matter what. It's always something. And Doom is bleeding. Dormammu doesn't have much health. Oh, and the photon shot was too close. Dormammu's gone. Gonna fight it out right here. Calls the gunshot assist too. Very brave. Plasma Beam doing it here, and it's one Doom against an entire team. I love that launcher into gunshot to make it safe. Best Xbox is kind of cooking right now, but Paradiggm's Doom is one of the scariest out there. Oh my goodness.
Interesting pattern there.
This is still doable. Oh, but not if you get clipped by Strider, and Best Xbox is so close. However, Paradiggm is a terrifying player, one of the smartest and most experienced. So you
Nice
can't
throw.
really have a lead against him. You have to seal the deal.
I just noticed that Xbox is playing Team Maximilian.
It's Team Xbox now. Oh, that was a little bit early on the grab. That's a horrible feeling as a Haggar player.
All you can get for damage here.
This is not gonna kill, but it does have good positioning right after because X Factor's running out and goes for the chip out. Okay. Tagging in the dorm. Pretty safe DHC, but can just block it. Paradiggm needs an aggressive move right now. You can't get cornered like this. Because if Wesker tags in, it gets spooky. Oh, this gets spookier. Oh, the fishing hook. Paradiggm is still in it. Gets the Haggar extension into the Oki Zeme. Or as many people like to call it, a meaty.
Nightmare time.
Strider's still in the back, though. It's never over. Strider's in the back.
And Wesker hates to play from a deficit.
Just goes right into it.
So nasty. I've never seen that one. Okay, just gonna go for the chip out, respecting the lariat. There's no air lariat though. Oh, the bombs just going for the chip. Very, very smart. Oh my goodness. That stagger right there was so terrifying. Gets the pickup, but doesn't quite get it. And now Paradigm's in safe territory. Now Strider really has to take a risk. Did Best Xbox just do dash up satellite?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Paradigm needs to go on the aggressive right now. The aggression, sorry. It's still not over, but it's a very, very bad matchup for Haggar.
And he's got the
Strider-
nice lead.
Strider against Doom's also a good matchup for Strider.
Oh my goodness, the chip
He's in
tries to
Legion
escape
chip
the
range.
corner. Oh, that could have been a scoop. So scary. This is so terrifying, but Best Xbox just runs away with it. Beats Paradigm in an impressive display of intelligent gameplay and ascends into the losers finals to face off against MemesMayCry. What a set. I can't believe it. That's a godlike name.
We got a retro Xbox here.
Oh, Dwayne Johnson is Romora.
Romora should change his tag to Joint Johnson. Oh my goodness. I think Best Xbox can really do it with this team, but you have to be very, very aggressive with Nova. You can't just be passive against Morrigan, because this is exactly what happens. Ping pong the animation. You have to be a little bit more aggressive against Morrigan players. Force them to commit those mistakes. Be all up in their face. Oh my goodness, that was a good one, for example. And the block from Memes, incredible stuff. You can see a lot of awareness. I think Memes has really leveled up as a player in recent times. Like, I can only get more and more impressed by Memes week after week. Oh my goodness. Joint Johnson is a really badass name.
Yeah.
It's almost as good as Douglas MacArthur. It's one of the hardest sounding names I've ever heard in my entire life. Or like Taylor Swift. Those go really hard. Best Xbox still in it. The sword's actually saving Doom. That's a rare occurrence right there because of the particular height at which the helms were broken and the feet are being divin. Memes just refusing to put on swords, and Best Xbox try to hit there. The swords once again not being the best, and these foot dives are working out for Xbox. However, how long can you block a Vergil?
As long as you believe.
And Xbox looks like they believe.
Oh, this should be it though. Is that Big Grinta on the mic as well?
More friends.
Me.
I can't believe it. This is the best day of my life. Quadruple commentary on HAVENGERS?
Yeah. Now we just need Mothman in here.
Quintuple? Is that the word? Is that a word in English?
Quintuple.
Quintuple, yeah.
Quintuple.
I like quintuple better though.
Yeah, it has a little bit more flavor to it.
Sounds like Eggman's original name.
Ivo?
Yeah, but now I want to rewatch Sonic.
You guys know what movie I want to watch? Because apparently I heard that in English is like a super crack trip.
I'm afraid to ask, but what?
The Digimon movie. Apparently
Yes.
in
Yes.
English, they did the worst dub possible on purpose and added Smash Mouth to it.
I
And
believe
also put 4 different movies together into one and try to make it a cohesive thing.
that sounds
yep.
like the original script for Power Rangers in America.
But most importantly, the movie caused a divorce,
What?
which is crazy. Because Fox thought it was a good idea to put an Angela Anaconda short at the beginning of that movie. And apparently a kid went to watch it when he was like 6 and his parents were like on the brink of divorce. And they didn't speak English really well. So they thought they got into the wrong movie because of that dumbass Angela Anaconda short. And it caused a digivorce.
It sucks.
So I really want to watch it.
I can only assume it was better in Latin America.
We had the original music and no Angela Anaconda.
Wolf,
the
back
original
me up here.
music.
Latin America voice dubbing in general for most shows is pretty like top tier.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Like Mexican Simpsons, come on.
Yeah, Matt Groening, is that how you say his name?
Yes.
Matt Groening said that Homer's voice in Spanish is how he imagined Homer to be.
Nice.
Pretty good. I like the anime dubs, they're really dramatic. I like the Shrek dub in Spanish. Despicable Me in Spanish is really, really good.
Saint Seiya?
Saint Seiya is incredible. Saint Seiya,
Yeah.
they will like say stuff like I don't know if the Japanese dub says Shinderu. In Spanish they'll go, no tengo ninguna obligación de decirte mi nombre, pero te lo diré para que sepas quién fue el maldito bastardo que te envió al infierno. Yo soy Iki de Phoenix. Like they'll go hard in the paint with the dubs. Just like Memes is going hard in the paint with the Sulfus right now.
Has Xbox been playing Frank this whole time?
Not
He
all
switched.
the time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's been counterpicking and it's gotten him to the losers finals.
Yeah, so something's working.
Yeah, fun fact, anyone that just heard Wolf say that in Spanish, you got a curse put on you.
Yep.
It's Curse of Ra in
Brujeria.
Spanish.
That's right, curse of Ra, brujeria.
No, that's an actual quote from Saint Seiya.
Damn, that's dope.
My favorite dub though is the Naruto dub. If you guys haven't
Yeah.
watched the Mexican dub for Naruto,
Anything
yourselves
better
a
than
favor.
English.
I've seen clips of it, and it was fantastic.
I used to introduce myself in college in my new classes. You know, they'll always be like, "Hey, what's your semester and what do you study?" Say your name. You know, first day. I would always say the Sasuke Uchiha speech when he introduces himself.
I've heard that the Death Note rants in Spanish are also really funny.
Anime in general is just great. Vegeta is really aggressive.
You don't say. Because he's
And
very
who, man?
massive in the other ones.
I feel like Goku is like a national hero in Mexico.
He is. I've been to Tacos Goku, Tortas Goku, Lonches Goku, Birreria Goku. I've been to many Goku places. My
What's the
grandma
art like?
calls every anime character Goku.
Like Game Boy, but for anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like every Pokemon is Pikachu.
Man, my friend told me that he had a coworker that was super roided up and he just was like ridiculously jacked, right? And he asked him
name
one
was
time,
Brody.
he's like, "Hey, like what keeps you motivated like to work out this hard and take all the gear and everything?" And the guy was just like, "I do it for Goku."
It's true.
It's like straight up the motivation. I love that.
There are
dedication.
3 things that Mexicans love more than anything. Number 1, Goku. Number 2, Shrek. Number 3, Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah. I thought you were going to
Seriously?
say Evangelion.
No, every Mexican loves Malcolm in the Middle so much that we can watch episodes mentally.
Wow.
¿Cuánto pesa mi cabeza? 0.
Apparently Hank in the Hill is really popular in Japan.
Oh, it's popular.
I could. Oh damn, we got Romora up here, but I don't think Romora is actually playing right now. I think Joint Johnson is playing. Kevin, I don't know if you can update it for us on there.
Shout
So
out
let
to
me
Johnny
explain as we get into this grand final match. Doom is bleeding. We're gonna talk about the matches, guys. Don't worry. But first, I have to do the reveal of Joint Johnson.
Johnson. Okay.
So I've been having a lot of crazy dreams lately, like very lucid dreams. And the other day, I dreamed that Romora was trying to rebrand himself in the FGC. and he decided to no longer go by Romora, but instead go by Joint Johnson, and he had a jacket made that had Joint on the back embroidered.
That's really cursed, but I also think it's a prophecy. I don't think it was a dream.
I'm telling you, dude, Joint Johnson at EVO 2024, look out for him.
Scary character. I once had a dream that has been pissing me off to this day because I always get into a debate when I tell it. I had a dream that I got into a fist fight with John Bon Jovi. Kind of like the Metal Gear Solid 4 ending, but it was just me against John Bon Jovi.
Oh no! On top of the
Wait, you had to
submarine.
walk through a microwave to fight Bon Jovi?
Yes, it was exactly like that, but I had to fight John Bon Jovi. And I always tell my friends that I won, but they're like, nah, Bon Jovi would beat your ass. And I just think he's kind of old right now, so I have an advantage.
Yeah, but if he was in his prime,
Yeah, Prime Bon Jovi,
Yeah.
I think I could take, though. I think I can.
I don't think you could have taken Prime JBJ, dude. Come on.
I think I could. It's at least a chance. John Bon Jovi, if you ever watch this stream, I challenge you to a fight.
He's probably watching right now.
I think he is.
probably.
Oh, Memes had the chance there. Okay, Homebreaker.
I think Memes has the potential to take this one away if he completes the combo, but the recovery wasn't quite there. And all Romora needs is one launch and a dream, but it doesn't actually happen.
All right, Memes is coming from losers. He's got a lot of games to win, but starting strong.
Wow, what team would Bon Jovi play? He would definitely play Dante.
Dude, Phoenix Wright, man. Just everyone who plays Phoenix Wright.
I don't know. I think Morrigan. He has to give love a bad name.
That
I
was
hate
pretty
my
good.
life.
That's pretty good.
That was so good.
All right, he's grinding it out in the corner. No more Morrigan.
What a route.
Did you just say Zero was grinding up on Morgan in the corner?
He's grinding and bouncing, dude.
Nothing
Bumping
wrong
and
with a little
grinding.
bump and grind.
Yeah. Bounce, 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 bounce.
Shout outs to Robert Kelly, a big part of the Marvel scene with the 5
One of the-
golden letters.
I would say one of the innovators of Marvel 3, R. Kelly.
Absolutely. One of the founding fathers of the FGC in general. Oh my goodness. Why do Vergil players do this? Every time just jump back Helmbreaker and somehow it works. It's like a zoning tool.
Telling you, they'll block the most difficult thing to block, but when it comes to simple stuff, brightness off.
Indeed.
That was a pretty cosmic brain Sogenmu right there by Joint Johnson.
He wanted to stop the Doom from dying. It's in a pretty commanding position to take this round.
That was such a
A teleport
aware.
agreement?
That was so aware there from Romora that jump back heavy as soon to cover for every teleport. That shows that Romora's been in that situation many times and knows right how to time it.
Does anyone know how MemesMayCry got his name? I mean, I understand the MayCry. But why the memes part?
Apparently, he likes ripping people off on OfferUp and then sending them memes. That's the lore I heard at the office. I don't know if it's true. Can anybody confirm in chat, DXP, anyone?
This round's going significantly better for memes than the last one is. Zero's down to 15% or so. A couple more stray hits, but he's on the offensive. You don't have to block if you're attacking the other person and comboing them. So
Sure, everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face. Or cut
Right.
by an energy sword.
I think
That's a Mike Tyson
Oh.
mentality.
Oh, he almost did it. That was pretty smart to try to go for that snap, but Doom's still living. Taking a lot of stray hits, though. Zero's almost out of there. Chip will probably be enough. He gets opened up.
He got crossed up by the sword. That's crazy. I've never seen that. So I think in this scenario, it all comes down to who gets their craziness going first, and the missiles right there putting memes in a very
Wow.
bad angle. That was a little bit of a risky assist call, and Romora aka Joint Johnson, might be walking away with this one.
Tied it up 1-1.
That was 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
Someone poked Kevin. He fell asleep.
Or has to take out Truffy again, no doubt.
2 is not a number at which Marvel players know how to count, chat. So it's okay. Oh my goodness. Romora might seal the deal right here. It all depends on whether he snaps Vergil and whether Vergil hits him.
Just needs the 200% exactly at this moment.
Ooh, good block.
Yeah,
Well, it
nice.
was.
Yeah. I was about to say the
Confirm
same
is a little
thing.
bit awkward though. This could drop. Oh, but the very tip, Romora fixing it. Still a weird angle from the height, but Romora just adjusted it beautifully.
Okay, that's 200.
I hate giving credit to zero players, but that was a masterful thing. And oh, the block from Memes! This is an unblockable though. This might be over. Memes lets himself get hit, but it might not be enough.
Wait for it, wait for it.
Crazy.
300%. Perfect.
We were talking about R. Kelly, and there it is. The abbreviation of perfect into one letter. As we finish tonight's X Factory with Romora, aka Joint Johnson, as the victor, undefeated, never even went to the losers bracket. Just convincing fashion here from Romora. And great stuff from all of the players. I mean, I joined in kind of late, but definitely enjoyed it. And above all, thanks to Kevin.